Like I said,
You had the best timing. Like, the weirdest sound at the beginning of every broadcast.
we aren't that long enough to explain how that song is not the cringiest thing I've heard, but it's pretty high up there. Anywho, you're welcome, champ. You ever watch this?
Okay, new question. Just like,
It takes a lot of that. So it's been a little. It's been like what month?
I died.
Yeah.
John Blondolo got
YOLO.
dared to
Talk to the dead.
freaking God did he die? I don't think I was present. He was chasing someone and they zip line down the building and then they cut the zip line, so he looked at Dewey and they were like, you know what to do? And he's like, yeah, aim for the bushes.
I'm not going for him. I'm really not well.
Not here today.
So yeah, so there you go. Rip blind YOLO.
Yeah,
Like his little dog.
Gravity.
Yeah, kind of. All right. I should probably give you a chance.
it's been like,
There's a happy tea time.
has it been a month or 3 weeks?
It's
It's been a month.
Alrighty. So, what's, oh, that's easy.
So to catch people up on the last thing that happened, since it's been a minute.
Transitions.
Oh man. Yeah, we should really catch up on much.
During session 2018, Juan became the Spider King, I believe.
Oh, he died at the worst time.
Yeah, he did.
Darn it.
A bunch of spiders were intimidated.
I have a pet now.
Yeah. I can't remember your name off the top of my head.
Shoe.
Yeah, you don't anymore.
Maybe that's how I died.
Fair. And then you had to rescue an Knocker from some caverns and shit, and you had a letter to give to Zarkus, and Zarkus was like, oh fuck, we better start preparing for war.
Alright.
Shit was scary.
And so I'm assuming we're prepared for war today?
I mean, that's fair assumption. I would like everybody to roll me a 1d10. I said 1.
Unless you roll like 30.
Oh god.
Oh.
It's 4.
9. 2. Okay. So you, if we don't know,
I dare you.
that you already know. So you can just pick.
There's been
Yes. Right, yeah, we got pencils and whatnot.
So you can use this one. Well, I suppose now I need to see these things too.
That might be a good idea. You. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Okay. You will receive a bag that holds 10 glamour.
Oh
And
man.
then you can put one next to it. And this is just given to you by some random person you happen to be wandering by, which tells you that there may be some dark times ahead.
Bag of like 10 draws.
Yeah.
a bag of holding for your glamour.
There's a werewolf fetish called bag of so you got a bag of glamour. It's basically the same thing.
It could be a treasure.
And then you
I got 4.
You got 4? Okay. Trying to think. I had a table and then I forgot the tables. And so I'm just kind of trying to do it off memory.
I didn't share one. You get secret gospel power.
Temporary?
No.
What?
Wow, we're all about to die. That's what this is. He's giving us all this cool stuff, and then we're gonna walk outside. There's gonna be 80 guys, all with assault rifles, firing at the same time.
It looks silly, but I love it.
Alright. So, it has been amongst people who have been preparing for war.
I have a lot of dress.
And as you come in to this freehold, you notice there's a lot more commoners than there typically are, and not very many nobles about. In fact, you don't think you've seen any. This is strange in all of your travels. Usually, nobles are a thing. And also, everyone seems to be in a huge ruckus. Like you're gearing up. People are wandering around with like full armor with swords on their belts. And
We're just saw one guy with a chainsaw.
one with a chainsaw.
There's a lady carrying it. What looks like a giant knife.
Yeah.
Like literally a knife handle.
There's a guy with a chainsaw had a giant dragon teeth on his back.
Yeah. Kind of like all of the
Oh god, he looks so ridiculous. He also has dragon armor, which probably has a skull as a helmet.
For a second, I thought he was just another cosplayer.
And you realize like that's a dreaming. What?
Yeah.
Now wait just a gosh darn second here.
I like how we're describing more increasingly like ridiculous things about Jonathan's character. Oh, he would be carrying the chainsaws with his feet, most likely.
How is that, I don't know about it, but metagame, how's that dragon coming? Yeah, we've been working on that dragon. How is that dragon coming?
Roll me your crafts, plus your intelligence, plus your retainers.
So, plus. So basically,
you were doing the programming part of it, weren't you? So it'd be computer, sorry.
computer book retainers?
And
Intelligence, computer, plus retainers.
3 more. Oh, great. They call that. Three.
don't have anything right for the rest of this character.
Okay.
Yes.
So you finished the programming, now what's left is the actual building of the thing. And getting the supplies for the building of the thing.
You could also awaken the thing.
No, we already finished one part of it. I don't know, man.
Yeah, they have to finish the other parts of it. And you got the programming done now.
So now you have a computer model of the dragon now.
It's got the head complete,
I'm gonna make food for everybody.
along with its computer brain.
We don't know yet.
But chili is good.
I mean, not wrong.
Oh, that actually, best conversation ever. You don't know me yet, but chili is good.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes on my first roll. It's a damn good chili.
It's pretty sweet.
And exceptional with no successes.
Yeah. So as the month starts to as the all previous things occur, things start to draw to a conclusion and whatnot. So Marcus is calling everybody to the main freehold as he has done in the past. You will also, like, you'll hear the summons and everything. You'll see people start to rush that way. Whether you decide to follow them,
I follow the floor. I'm a pissy. I can fit in. I like adventures. Alright, it's just like One Piece. Yeah, explain this one to me. What exactly can I do with that?
So for passage, you just basically create a door that you can.
The door only I can go in. Where does this door go?
The realm used determines who's open the door. It uses that curve thing or what material or object the door appears in. Gives proper nature. Doors created by proper nature can be used by anyone capable of perceiving things with dreaming, while only the individual targeted activation can use active or fey doors. Or just for one that be successful. So if you use fey, you can just say, I'm the only one who can use this door. Or myself, this one, and this one can use this door, but nobody else can.
What kind of
Where does the door go?
You pick,
Through a wall.
you decide.
Just wherever I want then.
Yeah,
So it's a portal.
Yeah,
yeah,
like
that's why it's
portal.
called Portal Passage.
Well, I just wanted to make sure, okay?
And the doors you create will be unique to you, so like it'll basically be the same. There will be some marker on it proving, showing that you're the one who made this door, so people will.
It looks
would be
like
able to
the
recognize.
Matrix text that goes up and down and it's green with a little black border.
Yeah. And you can also use it to open gateways into the dreaming. Wherever you
Okay.
are.
Now then. I've made my decision.
Portal Passage.
It seems the most useful.
Oh, dot 4-way Freddy can literally fly.
And
Oh, you shouldn't have told me that. That was
dot 5, you don't need to make a door. He's teleport.
Yeah, but you have to have a sun token of where you're teleporting. For example, if you wanted to go to the Bahamas, you can order Bahamas Sand online and then teleport to Bahamas with the Bahamas Sand that you bought from online.
You have to know Sierra Possessive Park, so as long as you can, yeah.
So you don't have to pay for expensive helicopters to destroy
That's not the
buildings
problem.
anymore.
Then.
You're welcome for that Whole Foods thing, okay?
There's a plague upon Fayetteville.
That's right.
They sold asparagus and bottles of water.
Not only that, it was filtered water.
From a tap. Not a pleb.
Actually, more on that topic, have you heard about the latest raid?
No.
There's people just bottling up like pure, like river water,
Yes, I have heard about
selling it.
Oh yeah, the swamp water thing.
Yeah.
And the like glass bowls that look like fish bowls.
Yeah, people are buying it for like $20 a gallon.
No, 60.
There are also people who drink this juice that's basically made from super fermented vegetables. That
Oh.
causes you to literally shit out pieces of your large intestine.
I believe it.
And they think it's healthy.
And people used to let leeches
Yeah, I was
on
gonna
it
say
for
people-
fun,
yeah.
so I believe it.
Tim's gonna enjoy this.
Yeah.
Hi, Tim.
Tim. Did you say Kim or Tim?
Tim.
Oh, I barely understand you.
No.
Thanks.
I found gum. I have a weakness for gum.
Dude, same.
Yeah, he spit gum on the floor a second ago.
Yeah, I was trying to get it into the trash cans. But I wasn't in there dynamic.
This gum keeps its flavor for like 0.7 seconds.
Yeah, kind of. Anywho, so yeah, you get to the freehold. I'm assuming you both make it to the freehold as well.
No,
Hmm?
they don't.
Oh, well,
There's only me.
No, I followed.
yeah, but that's
I'm in the Batosai is in the
She
crowd.
closes the door in your face.
rude.
I just ninja jump to the top of the building.
I just completely ignore it and keep walking.
Yeah, he makes a portal through the door.
And by that, he just walks through the door.
Yeah, but
There's now a red cap-shaped hole in the door. Strength what?
Plus armor.
Yeah.
yeah.
Assuming everybody goes there. Lurkus is.
Are there other options?
I mean, of course. But
Other one.
it has been known that this will be a fucking rad fight to be in.
There's about to be a war.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
We're going to war.
Yeah.
why didn't you say so?
We did a
There
month
was a call
ago.
to arms.
I wasn't here last time. All
Or he
right.
did earlier, but you were reading.
Yeah.
It takes a lot for your one thought of intelligence to
Hey,
read a book.
Understandable.
don't be jealous.
Lurkus is standing and he says, so we are about to be under invasion by a mixed force of Adheen and Fontaine, which is strange because they typically do not team up. So there must be something here that both of them want enough to try and stamp us out before trying to kill each other.
And she raises her hand
Yes.
and assumingly points to the legendary freehold that he's probably standing in front of.
Well, I mean, yes, but there might be something more. Is the thing that we don't know about.
Has anybody ascended the castle yet?
We haven't been able to get there.
Hey, you just got a new thing. You want to look under the castle for us?
I'm strong. I'm not that strong.
I'm talking about your ability in Wayfair.
Oh. Sure.
Did you?
I'll make a door and open it up on the floor.
Give it a shot.
No.
Yeah, go ahead and
She'll
roll.
give you 10 drops for doing so, since you literally can't do anything.
For free. Yeah, go ahead and roll your weight there plus. This will be
Perception?
weight there plus.
Melee.
We'll say prop. We'll say prop.
Okay, so 3.
Do you have a dot in prop?
Nope.
Oh shit.
Scene.
You
You
can
can.
spend a glamour.
Yeah.
You can spend a glamour to have that.
Okay.
You don't get the extra die, but it makes
How much does it cost to get a dot in there?
5 for the first dot, I believe.
You're mad 4.
No, hold on. I gotta do math because I didn't total any of this stuff up.
4.
Man, how do you do that to yourself?
15, 20. I have 12.
You have 12 XP. And it's been enough time. You can get a couple dots if you want. I believe it's 3 times the current range. Yeah, so like 10.
Could be 8.
I was not ready for that.
So it'd be 8
Okay.
for getting 2 dots, right? 5 to get the first one, 3 times the time, so that'd be 8.
I believe so. Let me double check on the XP real quick, so I'm not telling you.
See, I make my life easy.
Actually, I don't.
I also make my life easy with my drops.
Well, you see, the thing is, like, I tell myself I'm just gonna add it up and I'm gonna erase it all and then put
Yeah, I make my
over
life
there.
easy. When mine's complicated, I just die.
Dude, same. First of all, the experience. Well, this book, I swear to God,
Isn't it in the back?
No, that was in the second ad. Which is also a stupid place to have it, but
Dude, that's what she
Wasn't it
said.
at the end of the character creation or something?
it was in some weird spot.
Dude, that's what she said.
Also, I have a warrior spider.
Yeah, there is just like a giant spider just kind of chilling. There. The roof is on fire. Okay, so new realm is 5, yeah, and then already probably.
So if you wanted to get the first and the second spot, it'd be
And you still have 4 like that.
Well, I suppose the real question here is, what is the advantage of having the second?
It allows you to affect more things and it gives you more dice.
Okay, since I can't get any more strength,
Yeah,
I can't get any more strength, can I?
No.
Okay.
You're already like a
strength.
demigod
You have
level of
more
strength.
than most
You
people.
could also get a second dot of one of your arts for 4 XP.
You know the strongest man in the world. You can already punch him in the face and kill him.
The
Or you
weightlifting,
could save it for
the
4th dot.
weightlifting record is a little over 1,000 pounds. You can fucking lift 1,500 at least.
No, it's fine. I can sleep and run faster than as fast as some of the gold runner right now.
You're not wrong.
I can open up the door to your location.
On good
You
luck.
run faster than Usain Bolt.
Yeah, good luck. My location moves pretty quick.
One of my favorite things is that Usain Bolt just like races turtles for fun.
So can I open up a
He's
door
really good at it.
to Andrew?
Theoretically.
Would it track him?
No.
Just like I walk out of the back of his shirt.
It would have to be a location that he's in.
He's inside his clothes.
That's
I'm with
not
this.
how that works.
With this.
That's how it's gonna work. You
No.
see.
If
So
you want
you,
a flicker flash, still might be down with that.
using Skycraft, I can raise my dex past 6, right?
And using Dragon's Ire, you can raise his strength plus past 6.
Okay, what am I rolling again now? I forget.
Wayfair plus Trump. And you're in the near dreaming, so it's a good 7.
1.
1? 1. Okay.
Yeah.
So the door will last for 1 minute. Are you going to try to go through the door?
I
Go
run out.
through.
Yes, you have to open it and go through it. It creates a literal door.
I can't just look through it.
I mean, you can, yes. You can try it.
I say, why don't we send your spider pet down there?
And she looks down there.
Okay. So you see, like, it looks kind of like a dungeony area that looks like it's been overgrown. So there's like stonework, there's like very ornate like etchings into the stone. And then in the center of it, there is a pedestal with a sword in it.
I think it's
Am
probably
I looking
Excalibur.
in?
Can I open a new door to the sword and reach through and pull it out?
You can try. You may try.
Yeah, no, she looks at it at her face. That could possibly be Excalibur, because it's literally a sword in the stone.
You say Skeletor?
Excalibur.
Excalibur. That makes
Okay.
more sense. Alright.
Did you hear Skeletor?
I did too. I just didn't want to ask. I figured out from context what you meant. But yeah, you
I
can
remember.
attempt to make the door.
I will. We're gonna get closer. Say 7?
Yes.
4.
And 1 will take away.
That's right.
Great.
So 3. Okay. So yeah, this door will last for 3 minutes. You do pop it open. So like it's kind of weird now, right? Because the only place for the door to appear is on the floor. So there's just like a door. You're basically looking at the ceiling, and you can see one of the like, you know how the swords have little handguards and stuff. You can see one of the handguards like poking off above your door.
Well, I'd reach in and pull it out.
Okay. You try to reach in. Your fist just kind of.
So we can't go in there?
There's a barrier. Push harder.
No, that might break something.
But that's the point.
The one time in your life. When you don't want to break something by punching it.
What? You know what? I don't mess with that voodoo magic, alright?
You know what? That's fair.
Did Tarkus say that?
I could see
All
what
in character?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we have to go in on foot. Jesus Christ.
Oh, there. Could you create a door outside the room?
I'm sure I can.
She'll give him another 10 draw.
One. 2.
So yeah, you're able to make another door leading a little outside of the room.
I grab Andrew and throw him through the door.
You don't know me.
You just grab the red and weasel. You look like a nerd.
She'll give you a shout out if you go through the door.
I dexterously land on my feet.
Go me a. Okay, if you're gonna actually throw them, give me a strength athletics. And if you're going to be thrown, give me a dex athletics to land on.
It's interesting because we both have significantly high rolls here.
Strength athletics.
Strength plus athletics.
Okay.
But I have one more dot of athletics than you.
What difficulty are we going for
It'll be
here?
D6.
Would my
The ones take away?
Yes.
zeros double?
1.
For
No.
For landing on your feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, your dex back.
So did he throw me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got 1 success.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
you do a backflip in the air and land gracefully with Dramatic
Yeah,
pose.
despite being thrown forward, like head first, you do a backflip. With a little spiral too. Zarkus looks mildly impressed.
And now that I see that it's safe to enter and there's no longer a voodoo barrier in the way, I too will enter.
Who were you allowing to enter the door?
Obviously.
Yeah, him and yourself obviously. But is there anybody else?
I already went through when he like threw the kid through.
I mean, he can specifically, he has to pick what people he is allowing through the door.
That's right.
Not everyone. Those two. Not everyone.
Just like the main party.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Or
that
Zarkus.
Zarkus. I don't trust that Zarkus guy.
Fought that dude in a chainsaw duel once. and then
You
just
take
came
back
right
the glass?
Yeah, fuck that guy.
We can't turn our back on that guy.
Alright. So yeah, the door closes behind you. It's still there, like you know, you would know that you're able to still open it and everything. It just closes behind you to show the rest of the people like, hey, don't fucking do anything. Don't try this shit, yo.
All right. First order of business. What the fuck?
I'm gonna let you guys roleplay this out for a minute before you decide to make an attempt for the sword.
He's an idiot.
I can tell.
I wanted to make sure it was safe before I went in.
No. So glad I got to be your rock you got to throw.
You're welcome.
Oh, by the way, don't forget to add the 20 drops to your sheet there. Thank you so much.
Is there a light down here, by the way?
Yeah, you can.
I have pyretic.
He has pyretics, so he doesn't make a light, but there is like, it's just dark, but there's like purple lights and like blue lights that are just floating throughout the air.
Oh, no, it's first.
We could just start a fire.
No, don't start a fire.
We could burn the door. It's made of wood.
I don't
It's
know.
still got the voodoo barrier. I'm assuming it's got a voodoo. I may be sure I'm lying. I have no clue. She's just assuming there's a voodoo barrier to prevent him to do something stupid. Should I roll for that?
Yeah, you can roll manipulation subterfuge.
How much to know willpower?
Uh-huh.
3 successes.
Okay. Do you want to try and see through her
Yeah,
Or
I
like-
Or
do.
guess.
perception?
Perception.
Perception what?
Empathy.
Empathy?
Yes.
I don't have any points in empathy.
Just roll straight perception, bro.
I have to outroll her.
Uh-huh.
I can't win. So yeah.
You can spend a willpower.
Two.
Did you spend a willpower?
That depends. What do I gotta?
If you spend the willpower, you get
You
automatic
gotta be
set.
three.
Gotta beat 3 or get 3?
She would technically be the defender, so you would have to beat 3.
Okay, well then I'm not gonna bother with it.
Okay. She's probably always goes to the defender, and you're trying to break through her life.
So she's gonna be looking at the door,
Okay.
and she's gonna try the doorknob.
There's not really a door there. It's kind of like there may have been a large kind of gate at some point, but it's either like been destroyed or rotted away or whatever. But there's like a pillar here, and then a space leading, and you can see the pedestal of the sword.
Perception agreement.
Sure.
16 out of 10.
Not for this.
One.
You got one on perception grammar? Do you want to roll for it as well?
What are we rolling for now?
1, 2,
Perception grammar. You want grammar?
Nope.
Oh, then you can't roll for it.
3 successes.
First.
Yeah, I would have had 4 if it weren't for 1.
So one success. There's definitely something hinky going on down here.
Something hanky.
Hinky, yeah.
Hinky.
Hinky, yep. There's you can still feel that barrier covering pretty much the room, but especially this hole in the roof.
Especially the hole in the gate.
Yeah.
So it's
You're
not
correct.
trying to.
Yep.
One.
So is
Good.
it made to
You
keep
can do
people
something.
out or this thing in? Both.
Yep.
Can I take? I'm gonna press myself up against the barrier and take a look at the rooms.
Oh, you need 2 points in pyretic.
6, 2 points in pyretic to dispel illusions.
Yeah, but he doesn't have it.
Guess what? That.
Oh, cool.
I missed it. I.
Roll. Actually, roll it. Don't just chuck it.
Oh. I changed my dice.
I remember one of those was a 6 dice.
1, 2, 3, 4. Does Keenad, well,
What are
does
you-
Keenad count this time?
What were you rolling exactly? Another perception grammar?
Yeah, another perception grammar specifically on the rings too.
Yeah, it'll count this time.
Alright, so one of these, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So those runes, are runes of like guardianship, and also of warning.
A warning?
Yes, they seem to be specifically describing something that will happen if the sword is removed from its pedestal.
Or if we just move the pedestal itself.
They are very fuzzy on that. Much like the good book is fuzzy on the subject of kneecaps. There's no rule against it specifically
So there's a warning.
Yeah,
about removing the sword from the pedestal.
yeah, she'll say that. I can probably dispel this barrier with enough successes, but she's gonna. Does technology in the dreaming exist in this room? Or this game? This venue?
It does, but none of you are knockers.
Oh, sorry.
So we can either sit here and try to figure out how to make it where we don't set the trap off, or we can set the trap off.
Or we can just make a really big door and push it through there to somewhere else. And then it's somebody else's
We
problem.
can take the sword and push it.
I mean, I don't think they ruined under the pedestal, but that's a totally different. Why did I just say that out loud?
Like, I could get some construction equipment
I can
up
run
there, and we can just make a big hole
really
around it and make a big door.
I can run really fast. You can make a door closer. I don't want to get everyone back.
But are you strong enough to lift the sword and the pedestal? Because we can't take it off the pedestal, remember? So we gotta have the pedestal too. I'm imagining it's a rather large stone.
Yeah, I mean, it's very ornate. It's very, like, it looks nice. It looks pretty. But it also looks heavy as fuck.
Okay, so.
If you guys want to give me a perception alertness, you can.
Oh no.
Or perception investigation, whichever is higher.
One.
One?
1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do 10s count? For my
Canine?
K9?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And you got
One.
one. Okay. So you both noticed something a little sort of strange about that pedestal. Looks pretty big. I mean, for a pedestal, that looks like a person with a sword embedded in its head, but turned to stone.
Oh my god, is this Ganon?
Dwarf?
We're in Hyrule.
Yeah.
We're in
whatever.
Hyrule.
Look. It is a person with a sword stuck in his head.
I know what happens here. This is my area of expertise. We pull that sword, and he's coming back to life.
Oh no. This is what we need to do. We need to get a large hammer and drive the sword through the rest of the way, and then pull it out.
But you have an idea.
Is it blue? Is the sword blue?
It is not.
Can I take my dragon stew and knock the head off of the statue?
If you can reach the head of the statue.
Where is this statue in relation to
In the
me?
middle of the
In the
room.
middle of the room, we're still standing
It's
outside of
a
it.
very large room.
Okay.
That's been booted to hell. Like, she's pressing up against the invisible barrier, just trying to see him.
Trust me. That's not a guy we necessarily want to wake up unless someone has a bow with some light arrows.
Can she look at the
Don't.
scriptures again to see
What
if
you're telling me is
anything
we
with
need
the
to go
bow
on
and
a quest
arrow?
for the light bow
1, 2, 3.
and the hook shot while we're at it.
Hook shot's pretty fucking rad.
Scientifically, the hook shot is a weapon of mass destruction.
One,
To be able to pull a
2,
human
3,
body that fast,
4, 5,
so much
6.
force.
They do not mention anything about a bow or anything.
What about
Somebody-
a magic mirror?
It is strictly a description or of guardianship and also warning about bad times occurring if the sword is removed from the.
Is it saying apocalypse level?
It's not very specific. It just says bad times will arrive should he remove this sword.
Alright. So let's go talk about Ganondorf. Are you new to this? Keep handling. Like,
Yeah, no, I have no idea what's happening. I just came in a couple days ago and just got here. And then I got thrown through a door. But you know, I live for danger. I'm
Is it your middle name?
no. My middle name is fucking you.
okay.
You have a twin brother named Pokemon.
So,
Fuck I, actually. He's not very smart.
since you're new at this, the dreaming is greatly influenced by pop culture.
I understand pop culture. I don't know if you've heard about me, Cosplay Master Boy number 7.
You
I'm
want
kind of
so
a big
fast.
hit on YouTube.
She looks very unimpressed. So she's like, okay, we gotta go back upstairs.
Alright.
You gotta
What are
open
you
the
looking
door.
at me for? Why do I gotta open the door?
Because
I swear
it's
to
your
God, this is
door.
getting old. I'm gonna take away that point.
No, you can just reuse the door.
Okay.
You don't have to, like,
You just have to physically open the door.
so other people can go.
We just look at him, it's like, this is too much work. Yeah, open it and close the door.
Yeah, nobody told me I was gonna be the butler when I took that point.
Technically, since you decided they could go through, they can also open the door.
Oh,
I still just look at him.
At that point, I grab him and throw him back through the door.
Don't make me roll again.
Well, do you accept this throwing?
You're gonna have to roll the throne as well.
okay.
Oh man. That looks like a much better roll than the last one. Yeah, got like 4 successes because of that general bubble.
Good luck. That's all I'm saying. What'd you get? 4. I got 6.
So yeah, this throw is definitely a bit more forceful than the last one, but you managed to land on your feet fairly easily. And then you stick the landing, and you do the Olympics, like yeah, and 3 knockers hold up signs. One of them, 2 of them say 10, one's like 8.5. Fucking German judges.
Pick up a chair and throw it at him.
Nobody really cares. It's the knocker.
So, Shea goes back through, and she's like, okay, Ganondorf is in there with the Master Sword implanted in his head.
Can't confirm.
It didn't look like the Master Sword.
Well, it's a sword. I don't know if it's a Master Sword, because it doesn't look like it, but it is Ganondorf.
Can't confirm.
That's strange. This is coming from Zarkus. Were you able to get into the actual room?
Nope,
Got
I
it.
didn't try.
But you're still holding?
I could dispel it with the pyretics in enough time, but how much time do we have?
It's fair.
And I
Perhaps
also
it needs a human
said,
sacrifice. I nominate Zarkus.
I'm not a human. I'm a savior.
Okay, so
Close
also
enough.
You're half. We'll just get 2 of you.
Yeah.
Okay, shave it off.
does that mean you have a goatee?
This brief musical interlude brought to you by
Intermission.
My brother. Sorry, Carson. You're just gonna have to wait.
Yeah, tell Carson that you're busy pretending to be a fairy.
I got manly shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Have to chuck piskies through doors.
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, I
Be the
can do
butler
it
for the party.
with enough time, but it did say that if the sword is removed, like bad things will happen, like every ominous prophecy ever.
Alright, maybe we should just leave it alone for now and hope they don't, make sure, Yadkin and the Dante don't get to it, and
But this could be the sword of legend. This could turn the tide of war.
well, hopefully we won't need to use it.
What
Yeah,
if we
one
do?
success.
What were you wrong?
Intelligence to figure out if that's what they would be after with all that ordering.
I mean, it's probably a fair assumption.
Yeah.
Assuming they know about it, if not, it's probably just the freehold.
How many have to die? Person in charge.
Yeah, what's the human
Sarkis.
cost?
We're not humans. And plus, if our face souls die, our humans had to live.
But what will be the cost when we could put them all down with one swing of a magic sword?
And what will be the cost if it turns out whatever it's holding in place is on their side
Well,
and
what
much
do you?
stronger than us?
What does it cost to swing the sword?
I've seen you throw. I've felt you throw. You seem to be pretty strong.
What if he loses his arms?
I've seen him hold chain. He's walking down the street and had a chainsaw on his toes. So.
Okay, so he can swing the sword a total of 4 times.
It's merely a flesh wound. Tony, I'm still a big fan of just the big door idea and just move it somewhere else and call it a day.
He wants to dig out everything around the room and then take the room, put a door underneath it, and drop it somewhere else.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Like
I'm
save the moon. We could get a moon rock. And just send it to the moon.
All you have to do is see it. All you
Oh,
have to
it's
do is
even
see the
easier.
moon, yeah.
We'll send it further. We'll put it in the sun.
You should do that somebody. You just spark kick someone through the door into the sun.
Oh, I can see you doing that in battle now.
Just gotta make the door first, and then they have to get in front of the door.
Oh no, it'd be pretty easy. You just get them in front
Melee
of you,
distance. Put it behind them.
and then kick.
Right, but you have to make the door.
I thought you were just trying
That's what
to.
Quicksilver is for.
You can't use arcs and Quicksilver.
You can use Quicksilver to get extra actions, and then, well, it's meta. You can get Quicksilver to move a lot more. And
That's why we have co-application.
Right.
He makes the door and then I.
shove
When
people
someone
through.
kicks someone through.
Like, and it's a cool idea and concept, but logistically, it doesn't.
Alright, we don't need metagaming. We don't need logistics. We've destroyed Whole Foods.
You're welcome, by the way.
You were here when the Whole Foods got destroyed.
I said metagaming.
Yeah, we should say that. He acknowledged it. It's fucking cool.
Are you sure you haven't been drinking?
I have not. Like, I brought this up, I haven't actually drank from it. But yeah, Zarkus will say, well, we need to table that for now, because they might be arriving soon. We need to take up positions and get prepared.
Do we need to set a guard on the sword?
It might be a good idea. He'll point at some fairly heavily armored trolls and tell them to guard the.
So, as we're preparing, how many doors can I have open at once?
Let me see if it specifies.
I mean, you have to have the glamour to do it.
Only if he's making them in the real world.
Yeah, he was a dreaming. And, oh god, the Scooby-Doo scene. The hallway thing. Oh my god.
You could
Now,
make
can I make a door, like say the front door to this freehold? Can I make that door go somewhere else if they go into
Or
it?
when they be able to tell that it's a portal and not just a regular door.
Theoretically, yes.
If they get harnessed.
It doesn't specify. I'm going to house rule it to you can have as many doors as you have permanent dots of glamour. So you can have 4 doors. You can have 4 doors.
I'm just saying, can I make the big door, front door to the freehold, does it go to the sun?
Yes.
Or
But-
even that, let's just say outer space. They open up the door and they get sucked in.
It would make a different door. The door would definitely look different.
Could you put a door on an object?
So
And
do
it
you
would
guys have some
move
kind of
with the
illusion
object?
skill?
I think so, yeah.
You
So,
should
like-
get a door, a literal door, put the portal on the back of the door, and just eat people with the
Weaponize the portal passage. Jesus.
That's amazing.
Oh
Just
my
get like
god.
a chair, go WWE on somebody, and then just then it's just, like have it so it closes on impact with the floor.
Oh god.
Awesome.
You see, I am like a magnet to idiots.
At this point, like
So what are you talking about? This is a world-changing idea right here.
Zarkus is like has wandered off by this point and is actually like doing important things.
Well, what are you talking about? We're talking about I can have a door that goes to outer space.
You'll get sucked in too.
No, I make so I can't go through the door.
Fucking genius.
Yeah.
Because that's how it works. Oh my god.
Yeah, that is how it works.
It is.
I read it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you are absolutely correct, and that's how that works.
Game broken.
Jesus. Like, so nobody would think to do that except for a bunch of fuckheads new to the game. And that's why it's never been a problem.
Oh, man. I'm crying a little bit.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
The moon team for Portal 2.
Instead of like you clinging on for dear life, you're just laughing at them as they're trying to claw their way back to Earth. All in a day's work. Horribly murdered someone via explosive decompression. Alright. So people are starting to get ready.
All right, well, I grab a door.
Just rip it off the hinges randomly.
I grab a door.
Oh, okay. I can't imagine you taking multiple doors and preparing them, holding them. Which ones are like better kind of sweet?
The pair of great shields from Dark Souls.
Yeah, you gotta decide, do you want just one door? Swing it, do the overhead slam, or maybe 2 doors?
And like combine them.
Yeah, and just,
That way they're also a shield.
yeah.
You give them just sandwich them. Between the 2 of them.
Half of them ends up in like Africa. And half ends up on the sun.
Oh god.
She would otherwise have stopped it. So yeah.
I decided on just a regular door. Go for the nice overhead slam.
I'm a drama spider.
And then I look up into the night sky and pick a random place.
How big of a room? Wait, so where are we? I'm gonna go talk to Tarkus. Where's the fighting going to be happening?
He will lead you through into the dreaming, where there's a very large open field where you can see a large force of twisted, nightmarish creatures, and some that look very much like regular changelings, but broken somehow. Like they don't have that light in their eyes of wonder of dreams. Starting to approach, and they're still a fair distance away. Just there's definitely something about the ones that look like normal changelings.
So we probably have like 30 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, I'd say about half an hour.
So, would anyone else care for a door? I can have up to 4.
I don't think I can hold the door very well. Oh, I can't swing the door. I'm not the strongest
Talk to
guy.
the trolls, the big blue guys. Talk to them. They probably want some.
Some people like, fuck yeah, we want doors. One who looks like he was kind of banged off some rocks, and he was like, man, I love gym wars.
I gotta figure out how this character works. This is me getting ready for the battle.
Let's see. I am going to create a thing infused with spring. And of course, spring to carry on me. And
The well of life.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what it is.
and it takes time to put a thing on it, like.
Time 2 allows you to delay it by a certain amount of time. Time 3 lets you cause it to activate.
Okay. So I'm gonna spend 2 draws from my pool to have time to.
Any book?
I'm gonna write down what I'm supposed to do. So I'm gonna keep doing this all the time.
Wellspring of Life onto what should I pick? I'm just gonna pick my outfit.
Okay.
And view that with strength 3. I want the trigger to be when I take my first damage.
Okay.
So it'll like switch on when I
Gotcha.
That would be prop 1 or?
Yes, prop 1 is cool then.
Alright. For bonus,
You do have half an hour, so you can get some pretty impressive blocks in.
yes. Let's see.
You need the book.
Maybe, possibly.
For a time bunk?
For a spring bump.
Okay.
Yeah. You do bump birds, not realms necessarily.
To turn a circle 3 times.
Mhm.
So that's 1.
And you're starting at this 7 because you're in the near tree.
Yeah.
But you can also go up by 1 because it's time. So actually,
So we're back down to 7.
Yeah.
I could break something expensive. That's like a 2-point block.
For what? What were you doing?
She's doing bunks to lower the difficulty of her testing.
Yeah.
Spring?
So, yeah.
Involve nature, animals, circles, sexuality. Take off all your clothes, climb a tree, make a sex tape to go viral. Tell the tale of 3 little pigs to an audience of pigs at the petting zoo. Run around your enemy in a circle 3 times, or tell an unrequited love how you really feel.
My trial specifies unrequited love.
Yeah. That's
Like,
what,
yeah, you know this is gonna be super embarrassing. No, it'll be alright.
nature and sexuality. Go hump a tree a couple times.
Oh yeah, it is nature, so I'll go climb a tree. Then
Jump
I'll.
out of the tree.
In circles.
Chop it down.
Create a hunt. I was born in a log cabin that I built myself.
Grow a beard, shave it off.
Can I jump from tree to tree?
Sure. I'd say that's a.
While spinning in a circle.
Okay.
So you're sitting
With a pig.
With 5.
5. Probably gonna lower it. I'm gonna take the iPhone X that she got.
Okay.
And smash it.
Well, yeah, that'll be better ones too, so you'll need it different.
I should raise difficulty. Listen to pieces of crap. No one knows.
But they're expensive.
Oh, okay.
The point is to break something expensive. And then I'm gonna spend a willpower.
And she's rejecting something technological to get that thing. Even if it's a shitty piece of technology.
Okay.
Sweet success.
2.
Grab
I don't remember how long that is.
1 extra action.
Where's that?
What are we doing? What are you wanting?
Spring 3.
Yeah, how long do your successes go, sir?
Spring. I'd rather wait for spring. Let me get back to spring. Spring. Spring 3. 2
Yes.
successes.
Yeah.
So, consuming all fields, spinning in exchange.
It's on the table.
2 successes, 1 hour.
So I'll be filling off some.
1 for
For
extra
1 hour.
action.
Which in combat.
Yeah, like
That will last the
half
entire
an
fight.
hour. Half an hour for the people to actually for the fight to actually start. But that's still more than enough time.
Yeah.
30 minutes is a long time to swing a sword.
Well,
And each round of combat takes like 3 seconds. So that's like if we're actually role playing 30 minutes of a combat scene, we're gonna be here for like a day.
Yeah.
Alright, so question of the day, Tyler.
Yes.
Can I take my dragon's tooth and make that a door?
There's not enough surface area. I mean, you could, but there's not enough surface area to get like a person through.
You could rip off on flank.
you allow a person through, and then don't allow them through when they're partway through.
Or just stick their leg through and then rip.
Or just stick it over their head.
There you
Get
go.
a drink that won't be behind you. You guys playing? Yes.
Tactics. Lore. Smart things. Strategies.
Yeah. Well, since I can't make I think I'm just gonna have to go with the double doors, and I can just charge people.
I'm just gonna do my thing.
Also, a minute for combat time. That's like 20 rounds.
Yeah, each round's 3 seconds.
So like,
So this is gonna have to be like a 300 round thing for you to actually run out of that.
Yeah.
and you can also set the time with time freeze
Yeah.
to
So-
only activate when you say activate.
Question of the day. Could I put a door on each side of my door, each going to a different place?
Like, so you have door, right? This side is door. This side is other door. Like facing outwards.
No, like, this is the door,
Okay.
the actual door.
Okay.
On this face of the door, I put a door that
Okay.
goes somewhere. And then on
Yes.
this face,
Yes.
a different door.
You can do that.
Okay. So you see, I can have one door going to the moon or just some random spot in space, and the other one going to just right outside the sun, and I can just burn my enemies alive with it.
Or
Or
you could just
or
hold
With the power of the
you
sun.
could have the front to space, and that's where you hit your enemies with. But then you have the side that's facing you to the beginning of the battlefield. You get to a bad spot, you just jump through.
It's also a clever idea.
It's not a bad idea.
But also, you can make a door that goes to space for adhesion only, and just trunk it to the middle of the
That would be
enemy,
a space-time bomb, basically. Space grenade.
and it'll just suck everybody in.
The question I have with this whole space thing, are we just gonna suck all of the oxygen off of the Earth and we all die?
No.
No, I'm making so air can't go through.
You wouldn't need to pay 4 to make it so that only add game and go through.
Yeah, because you only
You
have
could,
pay 3 or something's gonna be too strong, and just be like,
okay, but you could spend one of the 20 draws I gave you.
Yeah, that's true. Just make it so that he has to pay 4 for the casting. That's fine.
I have a bunch of draws.
You do have a fuck ton of draws.
hey, I have 10. I feel like I have a lot. I'm gonna
You
be
plebs with only having 10.
Tiger with his 500 bucks or draws or
I
whatever.
have a character with a 5 freehold, so it produces 5 draws a day.
you're
And
crazy.
he has like 500 draws.
And I'm the Baron, so I don't have to pay taxes.
I feel like there's going to be a lot of Wayfair cash this time.
Super system.
Also, you can cast it on other people with enough seed. And with time, you can have it say
I'll have
beginning
pay
of time. Okay, that's right. You need. Let's see.
That's fine. I'm just
Do
gonna
I
have
have what?
pay 3. All the realms I have.
That's enough to affect your allies.
Nah, it doesn't even affect me to myself.
Okay.
Either super fast movement or like flurry of blows.
That's exactly how you use the sword.
Yes.
I've wielded a sword or 2 in my life.
Okay, how many wellsprings could I make theoretically with the bunch that I did?
You have to do separate rolls for each one. But I would limit it to your permanent planner. As well.
Permanent glamour?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to make other wellsprings so that,
Other people have them?
and hopefully people will allow me to smash their phones for lower difficulty.
People were like,
I'll buy you a new one. You can
For battle,
Okay,
always.
take the SIM card out
Do you get a little
and then I'll
extra
smash it.
if you steal the phone?
I'd allow it.
I hand mine over. Everything for the battle.
You wanna be a wellspring? Alright. So she smashes his phone. And that's difficulty 3, correct? With the
Yeah, sorry. Dude, I'm sorry. It's been a long day.
I got 3 successes.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. She's
It's
setting
enough, yeah.
it to trigger.
3 successes is the scene. So yes, it's enough.
So what happens with that?
Oh,
Darn it.
she wouldn't even put the time trigger on that then.
Yeah.
She'll like start infusing his clothes and realize, oh, okay. And then not put the time trigger on it.
What happens?
You're a wellspring.
So every turn I heal a point.
But if people touch you, they also heal.
Cool.
If people eat you, they heal ag, I believe.
Go away.
Eat.
Yes, consuming all or part of the focus of the cantrip restores all dashing and lethal damage and also deals 1 aggravated damage.
It's his clothes, not him.
Oh, you said him.
Well, I don't know. It's up to you.
I'm about to skycraft jump. Everyone get away from me.
Okay, so yeah, you're a wellspring for the entire scene.
After being ambushed, the Red Cap offers the flesh and blood of their bested enemy to heal his motley. That's one of the examples.
Okay, so I have 3
I do
more
still have some
people.
vampire juice. So, vampire soup.
It's a vampire goop.
Goop. Is that a G?
It's
Yeah, that's
supposed
a
to be
G.
G.
Yeah, goop.
Goop.
We should throw that on someone and do that. That's true.
I have 3 more people that I can do this with. Are there any volunteers that want me to smash their phones? With an offer to buy them a new phone?
There will be a Wolpertinger who allows you to.
Alright. Same stuff, right?
Wolpertingers don't exist.
They do, they're in the book. They're in the back of the
Everyone knows
book.
this.
Dude, they're in a book, of
Yes.
course.
Right, there's a jackalope.
1
That's,
success.
that's actually what their picture presented. Sorry.
1 success.
That's so time trigger.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's like whenever he first takes damage, then his will pop. Whenever this Wolpertinger first takes damage, this will pop. Right?
Yeah. Well, actually, I didn't put the time trigger on him.
That's right. He's just has it.
Yeah, he's an ongoing low screen of life right now since it's gonna last all scene.
Yeah, especially you shouldn't do the on hit for me because I'm not gonna be hit. I'm too fast.
Yeah, but the Whopper Kinger does have the time trigger.
Okay. And he kind of bounds away. That's what you're saying. Thank you.
Alright. She'll say it's not gonna last long.
I do, as a matter of fact. That doesn't look like anything like the one in World of Warcraft. I'm just saying.
Wolpertingers are in World of Warcraft? Holy shit.
Yeah. You have to be drunk to see them, but.
They originated in Germany, though. But they're known as jackalopes in the United States, or Skavader in Sweden.
Or scream diddly pinky doo.
Could I spin Glimmer for successes?
No.
No? Okay. I'll have a shit ton of draws. Anybody?
Everyone else is kind of like, trying to get our goal.
Coward, still out of you.
She
But
has-
knockers are especially like, nah, man, fuck you.
Just build another one, cowards.
So, okay.
Knockers are technology people, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm an internet sensation and I got rid of mine.
You're also a weeaboo.
Yeah. So if I could just use like manipulation as subterfuge and tell them that I need one of their eyes in order to make this plan work.
I mean, you can try, but it'll be diff 10. Because ain't nobody believing that bullshit.
You don't know that.
Roll for it if you want.
Are you using that as a bump for your door?
No, I don't even know what I would use for a bump.
I got
What is
attacked.
that?
Right, that's the thingy.
You don't say. It's a true limit hit.
You
What
could
time's out?
draw symbols on the
What?
door.
What
For
time's out?
you, symbols might be dicks
Yeah, they're
in
limited.
computer
Little
language.
limited.
Rude. What? I'm sorry. I was insulting Andrew.
I was telling him what bumps he could use.
Oh, yeah. For water farms.
Yeah, like,
You could punch someone in the face on the way there.
It's like that scene in Avengers. The whole, like, Vulcan Thor is, like, standing there after a long fight, and the Hulk's like, it's like sends him flying.
okay, so, okay. You can, since you do know computer technology relatively well, well, no, that's geography, not computers. You can use computers to look it up, though. You can get coordinates and drop people from, like, the edge of space to the ground.
Yeah, the question is there a time limit on your portal?
You can spin Glimmer for that. I feel like big shit's going down. Is this in-game?
What?
Is this in-game?
What?
Is this the end of the game?
That honestly depends on what happens.
I have 8 XP. I have enough for another dart of art. Should I go Primal or Pyretics?
For what?
Primal, 3 or Pyretics 3. I have 8 XP.
Ow, I bit myself.
Here's what we'll put one door at your location and the opening side on my door, and you can shoot fire through your door out mine.
So Primal Pyretics 3.
Primal 3 is Oaken Shield. I'm gonna just throw that out there.
How much is? Oh, I can't do that. Fludge.
Oaken
What's
Shield
Where's the
Oaken Shield
what?
probably be
Pyretics
useful
3?
in a combat situation, but Pyretics 3 is
Purify.
Yeah. With poisons and shit.
that would also be useful because
Yeah, you don't know what you're about to go up against.
Where's the
didn't you
table?
say it?
Do
I
you know
love
where the table was?
Epine
And Dante, yeah. But that doesn't mean you don't necessarily have poison.
Do you remember where you found the table of pointage for XP?
For XP? Wait, go back.
Go back to where? Okay, here you go.
How much XP do you have?
8.
8?
Yeah.
8. 8.
Because she has me afraid with this could be the end game.
So let's say I were to take like a baseball and turn it into a door to a black hole and then throw it like a grenade.
So I'm either going to put one into melee or into
So what would
sniper.
happen?
I tell you to fuck off. That's what happens.
See, the thing with this is it's incredibly OP, which just makes it more likely the Dungeon Master is going to make it come back and bite you in the ass.
Yeah. But yeah, you can hopefully spend like 1 glamour, get you up to pay 4 into the second to space bomb. Door.
Just like with her trying to kill Fenric with her naming sheet.
Naming is fucking stupid.
It is. I don't allow it in my game.
You're on the first thought. Even
Yeah.
that you can't start with. That was almost bad.
Yeah, throw it.
Almost. I've had like a vomity feeling like the last few days. And it just comes at random points.
Tell you what I didn't tell me.
I told you about the vomiting feeling.
No, talking about being pregnant.
I told you before I get pregnant like every day, every Tuesday. And then like someone reports it. Usually Zach Jacobs usually reports it. Because it's his baby and he can't be a father yet.
I did some yoga training and magically got stronger.
Sure. Fucking Dulcian over here.
So you said, which one was Open Show?
Primal.
Primal? I do Primal. He's talking.
Sorry. I got excited.
You noticed.
I
Alrighty,
will say,
kids.
if they get past you into the freehold, then yes, it'll be like campaign over.
So if they pull the sword out,
Yeah, that's
it's all gonna go down?
Yep.
Alright, I've heard you, Mr. Dragon Slayer.
And I do have ideas for like another campaign, but it won't be campaign.
Yeah, you said it was gonna be we're humans hunting evil
It might be that, or it might be the vampire one I came up with.
Or werewolf.
Or werewolf, yeah. I think you guys would have fun with werewolf.
He has 20 ideas.
I don't fuck up ideas for
He has
What was
all
it? Star
titles.
Wars.
Oh yeah, Star Wars too. Star Wars rule thing too.
Who's badass?
Or I might do D&D. I don't know.
D&D
Okay.
badass.
So,
I have a lot of ideas.
this freehold is located on Dixon Street.
Correct.
She's going to hop through, go to her bank, which is like, or go to a bank, which is like 10 minutes, right? And then hop back through with like $2,000 withdrawn from her account.
Okay.
And she offers people money to smash the phones for her book.
People are down with that. If you're gonna pay them for it.
Alright.
So your dragon head's working, right?
Do what?
Your dragon head's working, right? This dragon head's
2
working,
successes for dude
Yes, the Dragon Head is
number
working.
Right? You should bring it, get it like,
4.
you should mount it on your shoulder.
I wear it for a helmet.
There you go.
And 2
Breathe
successes for the
fire.
last dude.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Does it breathe fire? Can it breathe fire, Tyler?
For
Not yet. That part is not been built.
But it can bite.
It can bite.
You
Wellspring.
should attach it on a chain.
Okay, so you have 2
Throw
more.
it at people.
Yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total of 5 Wellsprings.
Okay.
The last 2 people got 2. The
You're
Papa
gonna
Kinger
bite
got 1.
Pull people towards you.
I got 2.
Don't
He got.
Does anybody else have any more prep work that they want to do?
No, I did yoga.
I suppose I should actually set up the doors.
Yes, that might be a good idea.
I've decided to go with the double door.
The double-sided door?
No, the 2 doors. I want 2 doors.
Okay. You want the 2-door sedan.
I want, yeah. Yep, that's what I'm going for. Now, ideally, like I don't want the doors to be open until I put both doors together.
Okay.
So that's how I want it
That's
to work.
the key to activation. Is
Yeah.
wait, as soon as you put them together, door opens.
Yes.
Which preferably is around the person.
And
Yeah.
where is your door leading to?
that cloud.
Sirius Nebula 357.
Yeah, that random spot up in the sky.
I got you. Now the sky.
Or
You need to be
space.
specific.
Out in outer space.
Okay.
You see that star over there?
Yeah.
Right about there.
Gotcha.
It doesn't have to be exactly there, just
Roughly there.
roughly there.
Okay, that's fine. That's specific enough. As long as I know like what you're talking about. The
Yeah.
sky would also work because I mean.
You can just drop them.
Yeah, you can also-
Yeah, but if they
Also-
had, if they had enough points, they could just fly.
Yeah, you're right. Or if they just have wings.
Yeah,
Or they're
I want
lucky
them,
enough to
I want
fall
them
on
gone.
you.
At
Are
least
you
for a little
gonna
while.
do the
Oops. Andrew, it's on you.
I will point out you are still in the dreaming because it's a little weird. Just keep that in mind.
I don't know what that means.
But it worries you.
But yeah.
are you going to do one of the doors with the space ball?
Of course I am.
You're doing both doors.
Doing both doors.
Then whenever you combine
Yeah.
them, they open,
Nice.
creating the fourth space,
That was sour.
the dreaming space.
Now, everyone who is around here, I do not want to be able to go through those doors.
Okay, you want specifically the ad team and the Dante to go through.
So you're gonna have to spend a glamour or
No, I don't want specifically them. I just don't want anyone
Oh,
on my team.
okay.
I can go around and get them all by name if necessary.
No, you don't need to. You will still have to spend the glamour though.
That's fine.
Okay.
But I don't care specifically which enemies go through there.
As long as they were enemies.
As long as they're not friends.
Yeah, they could be in the
They don't
wrong
have to
spot
be
at the
enemies.
wrong
They can be
time.
neutral.
Okay.
Civilian
I'm not
casualties,
currently.
civilian casualties are acceptable all the time.
It's kind of like him giving like specific permission each time. Like well, the doors are closed. He doesn't have to worry about it, but he closes the doors on the specific person that sends them through because he's giving them permission to go through, but not anybody else.
I mean, either way works, I think.
I do need you to pick which way though.
You see, that way seems complicated.
Yeah, I would go with your first way.
I'm really just looking for it to be more of just like a mass disposal tool of people in front of me.
Yeah, I go for it.
So yeah, we're gonna go with the first way.
Okay.
Idiots have to stick together.
So then,
This may be the day that I die.
this might be the day that might die.
He's scheming over there. I can see it.
okay. So you are in the near dreaming, so it starts at 7. Would you like to do any box to lower the difficulty?
Sure. I'll start off by challenging Andrew to a foot race.
Okay. I'll give that a minus 1 to the difficulty.
Alright.
It'd be at least 2 because it'd kind of be like the unrequited glove because he knows he's gonna lose.
It's gonna be a minus 2 if he actually follows through on the race.
Yeah, I'll challenge him to a foot race.
I warm up with a little race, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Andrew, actually, why don't you both roll the
I was gonna
XP?
say, and then I'll open a door from right in front of me to the finish line.
So we're gonna roll Death Athletics.
Both of you roll the XP.
And then, 'cause that's I can still lose, technically. I get trip and fall. Oh, but I have the 4 feet, so it doubles my running speed. You have to get double mine.
7.
It'll be so this is if you were that bump would have applied to making this door. So if you want to do that, then you can. It'll be a diff 6.
I don't know what my roll was.
Sure.
A 9, a 9, a 6, a 1, a 1, a 1.
So I win, right?
Yeah.
As long as you have 1.
And were you just running, or did you make the door and like just pop through?
I made the door. I just popped through.
Just to be a dick?
Yeah.
Okay. It'll still be -2 to your next door making.
All right.
My 4 feet got tangled up and I just Someone had to come in straight out of
The dream appreciates trickery.
straight out of like
So
Looney
you're
Tunes.
currently sitting at a difficulty 5. Would you like to lower that any further?
I sure would.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna jump up and down and run around in a circle.
I'll go down to another -2, so I'll put you at 3, which is the lowest you can get to.
Okay. I'm ready to go. What am I rolling here?
It'll be your Wayfair plus your or Faye, either one. If it's Faye, I think you get one more die.
Wait, I gotta put Faye in there too?
If you want to. If you roll as Faye, because you'll be targeting specific creatures to not go through, basically.
Okay, so one more die. Then.
Yep. Okay, then, I believe that means it'll last for about 5 minutes, which is more than enough time. I'll say you like pop it right before battle starts. I'll be cool.
You cool with that?
Yeah,
5 minutes.
because I think it's like 1 minute per success to get on the activation. That's not what I last. But let me go.
5 minutes. And it's 3 seconds
I'm gonna go
per
to the
turn.
bathroom before we get
Yeah.
started.
So
Yeah, if
there's
you need to do bathroom break now.
20 turns per minute.
Yeah, the door created persists for 1 minute per success. So
There's 20 turns per minute. There's 5 minutes.
100
That's
minutes.
100 turns.
Yeah.
I
Way
think
more
you'll
than
be
that.
fine.
Yeah, I don't got time for runs. Well, I do. I don't have to do tomorrow, but
I work, but not till 4.
I don't think I am.
But I don't think you're either. The enemy is going to last 100 turns, or you're not going to last 100 turns.
I'm already kind of tired. You're right. I can do it though. I'm crazy.
I'm saying him.
Oh.
Someone's going to die first. Either we're going to kill all the enemy, or you'll die before 100
not
turns.
terrifically.
Yeah.
And some bad thing going on when I set off this
You go.
this untested space
Yeah.
bomb.
You do this, and then you just open it at the exact wrong time. An asteroid tries to come through a door, explodes.
Oh, that'd be amazing. If it just
Everyone dies.
no, not me. I'll be behind the doors.
You know, it gotta come through doors. It comes through doors, it hits you early.
The explosion it would kill everyone around the
It was
doors.
just like,
But
just like with the
me,
dinosaurs.
I would be fine.
Because the explosion that would hit him
Would
be
just
stuck
go-
through the door.
Yeah, would just go back into space. So I'll be fine. Now I may be the only person who survives the destruction of planet Earth.
There might be a cowardly poo because it's hiding behind you. Yeah, we need to make a restroom break.
Oh,
Whatever. Now is the time.
Close the door for me.
Yeah, I'll go close the door.
You're a door.
I'm talking about the room to the doghouse door.
You're a doghouse door.
When I first moved in, and dude didn't like me yet, he would jump out onto the kitty gate that we have up, and he's so fat, he would like knock it halfway down and try and bite me.
Dude, your dog is so fat, he would knock it. He would knock your kitty gate over and try to bite people.
I've never seen their dog, so.
They won't let me be friends with him.
He's not a friendly dog.
We'd be best friends, but they won't let me.
He's not.
They're just
So-
afraid he'll like you better than
That's
them.
exactly what it is.
You guys want to join Villain Club?
One what?
Villain Club?
That's what I thought you said. Yeah.
You know,
I don't know what it is, but I
So-
feel like that's something I'd want to join.
In Villain Club, you walk around like a plague doctor mask, you carry an umbrella, and do mildly villainous things as a starter. Like, you can go above mildly villainous, but like some people aren't okay with that, so that's like the bottom barrel.
What is it? What? What?
Tell him what mildly villainous is.
Yeah, like mildly villainous. For example, I came up with the idea while I was going to the bathroom at a Hardee's at like 1 in the morning, and I peed in the handicap stall in the toilet, of course, because I'm not a monster.
Yeah.
And I left the seat up.
Oh, well, I'm going to tell you right now. If I have to go in a public place,
It's gonna be in a stall.
yeah, it's in the handicap one no less. I like to have some space,
Yeah.
some privacy. You know, you gotta
Get a little
spread out a little
claustrophobic,
bit. You
yeah.
know, get some air.
sometimes you just got like a massive one coming, and like have you ever been in that situation where it's like you just have to take your shirt off? That's how intense it is.
Yes.
That has never
I'm
happened
glad
to me.
somebody understands. It is the best and the worst feeling.
It is. You know it's going to be bad, and so sometimes you want to take as little in there with you as possible.
Yeah. Or sometimes like you're
You're just going to break a sweat.
yeah, or
I'm
like
sorry, Tim.
you realize it's about to happen. You're like, oh god, oh god, oh god.
When this is the part of life that I just can't relate with, I guess.
Really, man? That sounds pretty lame for you.
Yeah, then you're not eating the right stuff, man.
My diet consists of 90% Taco Bell.
Or you just don't empty your stomach like I do. Fun.
So much fun.
Good. Okay. So if everyone's ready, we can go ahead and I'll start drawing spaces. Exactly's got a whole lot. There you go. The board. This is you, right, Andrew?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am gonna go poop.
Okay. So I'm going to draw where the enemies are first. Bear in mind that this may not be the entirety of the enemies, just what I can fit on the board this time. So the enemies will be I thought I was going to do my name, didn't I? I did too first.
Yeah, we see now you're having trouble thinking of letters, aren't you?
It's a sigma. It should be sigma, but it's a sigma.
It counts.
It counts. And then I'll let you guys put where you want to be, and then I'll draw where your allies are. You'll have to be over here.
He tried so hard.
But in the end, it didn't matter.
He's dead now.
Pick where you are. We have to be on this side.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna bother with this. There's gonna be like way too many.
What is this?
Those are the enemies.
Thank you, Jing. Grandma could jog in only Mom's house.
That's it. In.
So,
Mom.
Mouse.
No.
it's hard to garble Narble's house. All these marbles.
in my mouth.
I'm so glad you.
Yeah, man, that's a classic.
Sarkis. No.
No.
That's right.
Sarkis. Nothing could win potato tots.
Alright. So there's a lot more of them than there are of you.
It's a lot.
But we also have like let's see.
Where's the spitter?
1, 2, 3,
What?
4, 5
The
wellspring supplies,
Spitter.
The
including
spitter?
The spitter.
The spinner.
The spitter.
The spitter.
Spitter.
Oh, the spider. We're going with your spider bacon.
I'm not sure if I'll let him involved in this.
Okay. So on
Coward. Coward.
regarding the freehold with the other trolls.
Okay.
Coward spider.
He's a baby spider.
Here's a
He's
baby.
a little baggy.
He's a little baby.
Who's got a little bear? Don't say a word. Oh shit.
Yeah.
What? Alright.
That was
So-
a weird ass noise. Don't catch me.
Boys and girls, go ahead and roll your initiative. I will get started on rolling the initiative.
What's initiative?
It is 1d10 plus your dex plus your wits.
Oh man.
Yeah. So you're adding what, 10?
You
So whatever you roll, so you're at minimum an 11. No, you don't roll that many dice. You just roll 1d10 and add.
It's even better.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
6 plus 16.
16. Okay.
13.
13?
13.
You also got 13?
What's your wits?
Oh no, he has a higher dex than you do.
Okay, yeah, so.
I need my handy dandy.
We're not looking for clues.
That's nice. Is that even ours?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm getting that. Okay. Whatever. Andrew, you got 16?
Yeah. I'm the fastest.
You don't know that yet.
I do.
You don't.
I do.
Have you ever seen a runner's legs? Like they just.
I used to have a runner's legs.
Who'd you steal them from?
Weird.
And you both got 13.
Yeah. He goes first.
I go first. I'm the fastest.
Zork is actually a higher than you.
Zarkus can go die to a chainsaw battle.
Zarkus already did die to a chainsaw battle.
Couldn't do it
He's
again.
not gonna make that mistake.
I wish he would and then not come back. Guy's an asshole.
I know that you have higher dex than Newton over there.
Newton? Like the scientist?
Oh god, what the fuck?
Sir Isaac Newton.
He's not a knight, don't worry.
I was considering making a Justicar Knight character. And then we were talking about Hulu, she scrolled back past Inuyasha, Kenichi, and Naruto. And I was like, I know what I'm doing. Isn't it like Shippuden? They go back and forth all the time. From Naruto being badass to being a fucking pleb all the time.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I've never seen a single.
It's good. It's kind of aggravating sometimes.
Tyrone?
Tyron. Tyrion, actually.
Lannister.
Yep.
I worked so hard on it, you didn't have any for it.
Yeah. I used them for the thing that she needs.
One where my old character ruined your chance of hooking up with the robot lady.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. As long as you do that.
He's what people like to call a blue falcon.
I won't see the other one. I won't try.
It'll be okay, that guy's dead now.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna say, if I'd gotten with her, we could have had that mechanical dragon by now. But
He's not saying that either.
I'm not saying if you weren't better at your job and a better boss, then people wouldn't have already gotten it done by now.
you better be careful, or I'll take your name off the list of people that aren't allowed to go through my door.
I can outrun space, I'm not afraid.
I don't think you can.
I haven't tried it yet. Space is only a vacuum, but what can a vacuum do when I create my own vacuum behind me?
That is a good question.
I will freaking Wayfair and Skycraft the shares out of the time-space continuum. I will become the Flash and go backwards in time and stop you from ever casting the door spell.
Chronos is what you're looking for.
Well, now, using simple laws of physics, if I were to make a door to the other side of the universe, and then were to walk through the door,
Those are two of the.
I can't think of how it works.
Spring of life.
like when you're moving towards something,
So you put on 4
like
people,
your
right?
perception of time like slows down towards whatever. Anyway, the gist of it is that there was a portal here that went to the other side of the universe. If you were to walk through that portal,
Yeah,
like if you were to walk through it while going towards the Earth, like you would go backwards in time. If you were to go through it while walking away from Earth, you would go forward.
If you went to the other side of the universe and looked at the Earth, you could see Earth from a long time ago.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's what I mean. And then I make a portal to that Earth.
Yeah, I mean, that works.
Huh?
I don't know if Tyler heard that or not, but
I didn't.
it makes a portal to the other side of the universe. He goes to that and he looks at the Earth, and then we'll be looking at Earth from a long time ago because light travels slowly. Or not, it's just a long distance. And then he makes a portal to that Earth that he's seeing right then and there. Then he goes back in time.
The bigger it's only like 4,000 years old.
Well, we can make multiple doors. We can try this multiple times. I mean,
Yeah.
Like how what I
Just
said
scale
had
it.
nothing at all to do with what you guys said.
Don't bring
And it's also blatantly untrue.
don't bring creationism versus
I mean, physics.
yeah. But if that did work, then you'd be so far backward in time because to travel to the other side of the universe, you'd already be going backward in time. Then to go backward in time again from then to the Earth, you'd be before the dinosaurs.
well, you don't have to go that far. We can just go like halfway across the universe. We don't have to go all the way to the. We can even go like 1/10 of the way across the universe.
Go.
Yeah, I mean, I bet you if we just went a little bit outside of the Milky Way, we can get back to a couple minutes ago.
Probably have to live as you can get a spacesuit. All you need is a couple minutes.
And then there's no guarantee the dreaming exists like way the fuck out there.
But there's no guarantee that it does. I mean, if it does,
What if I take it with me?
we'll take the dreaming and we'll push it
Somewhere else.
into space, and then we'll teleport to it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you know, you got that voodoo protection thing. I could just take some of the dreaming, make a little protective bubble around me.
They'll put it in a jar
There's a lot of fortunes.
and see how bad we can butcher of the lore of this game.
2, 3, 4 fortunes.
That's gonna be a fucking gauntlet to get through.
Alright, so.
You guys should try to kill those guys first.
That's your job.
Try. Let's just try business.
Which one first?
Only problem is you only have Fae
They are all
3, so if they count as Fae 4, you can't put them through the door.
Oh, I'm not putting them through the door. Space is putting them through the door.
Yeah, but they'll be able to.
They'll be able to counteract space,
They'll be able to counteract the door.
the void.
You can like counter weave and counter spell.
Well, I mean, like if they're Fae 4,
Well,
the
let's
door
say,
doesn't
okay,
affect them,
well,
right?
let's say I opened the portal to the sun then. And that 100,000, what? How hot is the sun? I don't even know.
Stupid hot.
Yeah. We'll just let those flames.
The thing is, though, if you let the flames out on Earth, I know we're in the dreaming, we're still on Earth. That's it. That's game over.
Not all of them, just some.
This is how the world ends. The world ends this day. You were the one that we're told in prophecy. You were what the Mayans were warning us about.
Where did Tony go on this one?
You're lucky I don't know the location of a black hole.
Tony's on your side.
Otherwise, we'd be making
He will
a black
go-
hole hand grenade.
Future cubes on the red versus blue.
So yeah, have you guys ever read The Time Cube?
No.
Oh man, it's fucking like so. This like super paranoid, like schizophrenic dude wrote a bunch of shit on a website called Time Cube, and it is batshit insane. And he's been adding to it since like 1998. He's very dedicated to it. Just the craziest shit.
Usually, if you have to start a question with "Have you ever read?" the answer's no.
I've never read what?
Or usually, if you ask me a question, it starts with "Have you ever read?" and the answer is no.
Oh, okay.
He's Jared.
This guy from Subway.
God damn it. Not anymore.
Isn't he in jail?
They're saying that they should.
Yeah, turns out he had a thing for kitty corn.
No, that's what I was. I can't remember what it was. Do you like cats? That's all I heard.
I was gonna make it way different.
Like I say, anyone who likes Subway that much, you know there's something wrong with them.
But you said he likes kitty porn.
I was gonna make a much different joke.
Xanadu?
Xanadu. He's a little too fond of showing kids his $5 for a while.
Okay, that was better than
That
mine.
is a good one.
He doesn't even have 6 inches though.
You're right.
I mean, he's white.
False advertising.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, there wasn't. He didn't eat the. There's no meat.
I can't read that. Is that corn?
Yorn.
Who was the band?
A few people go before you.
Corn. Isn't that?
Yeah, that's what I was like, no, that's not Yorn. That's not corn. Corn's a little further down.
Wait. Oh, no.
Eglon. I was kind of having trouble coming up with names after a certain point. I don't know if you can tell.
Have you played? It's a free
No.
game on
Fuck.
PSN. Kill everyone. Called Let It Die.
No.
It's like Zarful. It's a little more annoying sometimes, but it's pretty good.
So it's the you of Dark
Don't
Souls.
kill everyone. Did you ever get on the Naruto beta?
Health levels?
Sure, we don't mind.
I mean, it was garbage.
Okay.
It was good. It looked like a fun game, but servers were absolutely garbage in the Naruto game.
1, 2,
Oh,
3,
larger
4,
circles.
5, 6,
It looked good. We should all get it and find a fourth friend. It'd be a
I'm
ninja
trying to-
squad.
I'm sure. Oh, I completely misheard you. It's like, dude, it's Black History Month. You can't say that.
And this is gonna take fucking forever.
We
There's
all need
20
to get it.
people
There's
total.
20 people. So far.
It's Naruto. Anybody
Okay.
in the Naruto game before?
How late are you guys willing to stay up tonight?
Okay.
Okay.
I need to message Michelle.
I'm a man.
I'll have my phone or do it from there.
See,
The start should be open. It might not be. Sometimes it doesn't want to start.
I think I may have closed it out because I was getting annoyed with how slow my computer was being.
There it is.
Is she on? No. Maybe. No.
Good message her anyway.
Don't worry, we'll make quick work of these space portals.
You die in the first move.
Oh, we'll find out. I'm willing to take that risk for you.
So
Hey, I'm gonna stay behind you.
the people have their armor and weapon stats memorized.
I have it written down.
Do you have yours written down?
No.
You should get those written down real quick, because I don't want to be surfing through the book constantly.
Cause my cloak adds 1 to difficulty, and then my Feymel's 3,
So,
and my short
What-
sword's diff 5 strength.
what would be the stats on a door with a portal to outer space?
You should look at. It'd be like a
The
table.
door itself doesn't so much matter. I wasn't worried about it.
Hey, you're not wrong. You're not hitting people with the door, but if you did, yeah, you just look at like a table.
However, he does have that special armor that my mouth has made that one. So I guess that's 4.
That would be the special armor you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, 7 armor. And it is resistant to fire, so you'll add, like, it'll be a lower diff just so damage from fire. Be like diff 5 instead of diff 6.
If you write F5 to soak fire,
Yeah, like diff 5, whatever. But yes, if you were to attempt to hit somebody with the door, it would be a difficulty 8, and it'll do strength plus 3.
See, I feel like as big as that is, it shouldn't be that hard to hit someone with it.
The issue is more like
Maybe I shouldn't.
it's very,
What if
it's
I
very
just?
slow?
What if I just run it at them?
like hold the door in front of your face and run it at them, you'd be at an
Yeah, you know,
even
like
higher
the dark,
difficulty.
like the Dark Souls doors. You know, you just close them together and charge people.
I feel like The doors might be a good idea for the beginning of the fight. I want to get rid of them and go to dragon food after a little bit.
So, are we prepared to start combat?
Do you have your weapons written down?
Let's see.
Oh, you need your chainsaw.
Got my dragon tooth. I can't read what I wrote here.
5.
It looks
plus
like 5 plus 5 eggs.
eggs.
So I don't know what that means.
Aggravated damage?
Difficulty 5 to hit with 5, or automatically 5.
Oh, strength plus 5. It's
Hmm.
supposed to be an S.
Ah.
Strength plus 5. It'll be difficulty 6 to hit with. It'll be standard, so you won't have to worry really.
Okay.
And your chainsaws.
And your chainsaws. Which your chainsaws are difficulty 8. And they deal strength plus 7 lethal. Oh, and they have the risky thing. It's risky on a bust to use your damages, so so don't do that.
I would never do something like that. Not me.
First roll the chainsaw. Andrew, do you have your weapons and armor?
Yeah, I have everything right
Okay, and you have yours. Okay, so are we prepared?
I guess, man. Sure.
All right. First is this guy, and he appears to be a kind of a. He looks like a she, like as in the Fae kind of she, like the Sidhe, not the woman kind of she. For clarification,
What does Art Affinity do again?
Art Affinity, it makes it cheaper to purchase that art, and I believe it lowers the difficulty on using that art by 2.
I wrote down plus 5. I don't know what.
Okay, let me check real quick.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
That's when you roll my things. That's the one thing I didn't take good enough notes on.
Oh man, you're good. You're good. Where is it?
So 7. And across them.
Wait,
Cross them out.
wait, just give me a second. Okay, sorry. The difficulty to use that particular art is always reduced by 2.
Mm.
Okay. Sorry, but
So once it hits 7, cross them out.
yes.
Okay.
I was still trying to look up the thing. For
Sorry, I know some of them might have that one there that isn't sure how to.
I will tell you if that's the case.
I have my art written down. There's rock.
Okay. So, like I said, this guy appears to be a she. Kind of looks broken, doesn't have that wondrous look in his eye. But he raises a sword that doesn't really it's clearly meant to be a sword, but more resembles a giant razor blade at you guys, and screams a battle cry. And he is going to use a thing.
Now we might need Jarvan again.
Too late. We already killed Jarvan. Get a botch to get him back now.
Yeah, and his armor, his weapon died with me.
You don't have to budge to get him back. You just have to successfully unleash and control him.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, he has he'll respawn essentially.
I need to check whenever you're done, I need to check something that I didn't think about with unleashing. I didn't think about checking my unleashes.
Difficulty 7, cost 2 glamour, and you automatically get a nightmare. You roll glamour and your nightmare.
Yeah, I still know kind of like what.
You give a simple statement that fits with the theme of the art. Okay. So as he charges, you see this entire line. You guys have seen Dragon's Ire, so you kind of recognize the effects. But his form of it seems kind of twisted. Normally you just kind of get this glowingness or this kind of aura around you that shows hey, I'm stronger. But these guys actually seem to kind of mutate and beef up in gross ways, essentially.
Are they spewing grossness all over the plants?
No. They just kind of they're banging out right now.
Like they took roids.
Yeah. It's going to go to, I believe, Norn?
More.
Narn?
Yeah, or
I saw.
Okay, non.
there's that
Yeah, that'd be this guy at the end. He sees you, Andrew.
guy.
So he's gonna come at you.
Bring it.
Wait.
I'm dodge it like you won't
Oh,
believe.
that's Newton. This is Nar.
I
That's a
will
good
be
idea.
surprised if this guy can hit me.
George, is he an enemy?
George is an enemy, yes.
Zarkus is a friend. Andrew is a friend. Newton is a friend. What about Karen?
Karen is a friend.
Karen?
Jaren is an enemy.
Orin?
Oren, enemy.
Mason?
Mason.
Right there, enemy.
Yep, enemy.
John?
Is,
Oh,
yeah,
him.
friend.
And I'm a friend.
Tony's a friend. Peyton is a friend. Wayne is a friend.
I heard way more friends than enemies.
And I think the rest of those are enemies. Yeah, the rest of those are enemies.
Dude, you're enemy.
What?
I mean,
Sorry.
I wouldn't.
So he has a appears to be like, I can't describe what he looks like. He looks like kind of a four-armed, like fire spewing Hindu deity. That's about the closest way you can get. And he has these scimitars in each arm, right? And he's coming at you and he's gonna take a swipe at you with one of them.
If I dodge it, does that take my turn for this turn?
It will, yes.
You're wishing at that door now, don't you?
It's okay, I have the cloak. It gives them a higher diff.
Cloak of invisibility?
There's cloak.
Just a cloak?
There's cloak.
You wear a cloak. It gives them plus one difficulty to hit you.
I forgot to check something on there.
Oh, I didn't know that. Just ideal, just put a what
Put a sheet on a sheet off your bed, tie it around you. There you go. Magic plus one difficulty.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a lot.
It is. And you're using your cloak. Put those up by one. You got 3 to hit. Are you going to attempt to dodge, or are you going to take it like a
I'm just gonna take it like a man.
You're going to take it like a man. Okay.
I have fate mail. And stamina.
And also, if you take any damage, it will activate. Oh wait,
Yeah,
sorry, activate it. So
yeah.
we'll take one less damage this time.
So you have 3 lethal. Go ahead and set it.
So stamina armor.
Yes.
Div 6.
Yep, and ones will not take away.
Oh, 1. So I'll take 1.
Yep.
I took a damage.
1 lethal. After that, it is Jordan. Who was this guy right now?
What a lame-o.
He appears. You actually kind of recognize this guy, Jonathan. You're the only one that does. You were the only one that was there when you went to the spot. He has like these giant antlers. Like he's not wearing any armor on his front. He's got like these coat hooks.
Yeah, I fought him that one time.
Yep. See, it all comes together, doesn't it? You thought it was just a random fucker, no.
I just had them.
And he's going to. Let's see. He is going after. He's going after. He's kind of in front of you, so he's going to go after you.
Okay.
And he's coming at you with a great sword.
Okay. Turn.
And he got 4 to hit.
Oh Jesus.
Would you like to attempt to dodge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to. You said 3?
It is 4 to hit. Yeah, 7 and 8, and 8 to 6, and 9, but then 1 more.
Oh, okay. Almost left it up. I got 2.
Okay.
Current lower shoes by 2.
The Great Sword Steel, strength +6, please.
Ouchies. Ouchies. I feel like that's gonna be an ouchies.
Yeah. 5 lethal.
Oh.
Wait, you said
But your thing will activate. So you only take 4 lethal.
that's assuming she doesn't soak.
Yeah. What was I gonna look at?
1, 2.
Two.
So 2. So that gives me 1.
Yep. 7 actually heal 1.
I need my eraser. Oh, there's my eraser. He's also Welsh, so I need to keep track.
And then after that, it is Zarkus. I should probably, let's see.
I feel like the 2 big old nasties with a go right
Eraser.
ahead. Eraser?
Eraser. Or...
Marker?
There it is.
You could just also use your pen.
Oh,
Because then he'll get marker on his hand.
yeah. We want to do that. So we got Narn there,
And then
Jordan. There. Did you figure out something you knew?
Yeah.
Cool. Now it's Zarkus' turn. He's going to rush headlong at
same one?
T-Man. Tyrion, that's what I was saying. He's gonna rush at Tyrion.
Oh,
Whoops, wrong card. See there. It's going to use his sword.
What all do I want? What I need?
Glamour plus glamour.
Plus your art.
no. However, if you get
On the head.
if your art does come into play, how many dots in the art are you actually playing?
I have 3, and I know if I get more than 3, I lose control.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll be rolling a 6, so I think I can get it. It'll be a risk. I think I can
Okay. Put Tyron at 6 ag.
Oh,
get it. Wow, they're really bright.
Yeah,
Not wrong.
bag.
After that, Andrew, it's your turn.
I got to at least.
I have no clue where we got that pen.
National Geographic.
It just showed up one day. Like, we just found it one day. Like, it was like sitting on our PlayStation, and it's just like, oh wow, that's good.
Andrew, what are you unlocking?
I am Skycraft. I don't even know how that happened.
What is your...
I am wanting, my command is grant, where's my nightmare? There it is. Grant my, or give my sword the power of lightning.
Okay.
So I have 5 glamour, and I have my 1 nightmare die.
So the orange one.
Did 1 take away?
Yes.
Well, I was 0, and I got to 1.
Is that it?
And a 3 and a 2 and a 2 and a 4.
Oh, okay. Let me see. I think we have.
I think
So you kind of just hold your sword up.
Yeah. That uses a glamour too, right?
Yes, 2 glamours.
Two. That cross.
If the roll fails, you are unable to unleash. This triggers banality, so I believe I need a willpower check.
Okay. Swap or I'll take with that.
Yeah, check.
I tried to power up. It didn't happen.
And what's even worse is you can't use that art for the rest of this game.
You can't use the art for the rest of
You
the
can't
game?
use Skycraft, no. For the
What?
rest of this game.
I
It's
thought
okay.
it was a botch that you can't use the art.
If the roll fails, the character is unable to unleash this triggers penalty, and the character cannot use the unleashed art for the remainder of the scene.
Well, I lost Skycraft, guys. I still have
You're still
Wayfarer.
a wellspring.
Wayfarer. It could be worse. But
I feel like our big bags should be.
Okay, roll glamour difficulty 8.
oh no, I don't want that.
He doesn't have any
Does
glamour
one of
anymore.
them have to be a nightmare day?
No. As long as you're unleashing our good cards.
2.
2? Okay, you're good. You don't get banality.
Aha!
If you have failed, you gain 1 banality. If you botch, you gain a banality for each one you roll.
I love it.
Yeah, it's kind of nasty. Alright, after Andrew, it is Newton. Old Newt boy.
He's a friend.
He's a friend. So Newton, he's gonna run up at Yorn, I believe his name is. Yorn? Yeah.
Storm the giant?
He's not quite giant. Newton, Newton, is a, kind of a weaselly looking puka. With a stiletto. He's gonna run up and try and stab a fucker.
It's really fast.
He can go face.
You can go new.
Yeah.
Don't judge us. We're adorable.
While I'm currently cussing out my life.
Stilettos are difficult.
4.
4? 4, okay.
They're like a dagger.
Yeah.
So
I think that is a 3. No, they're 4, you're right. So
You're right.
Yeah, 4 to hit. Strength plus 1 plus 3, so strength plus 4.
They're long rounds.
This guy will only get his stamina. So he's taking 2 at least. He's taking the full 5. So that'd be a Yorn.
5 weasel.
Yes.
Your computer's still on.
How dare you?
What?
I thought I turned it off before I left.
Oh.
I guess I was wrong.
Wow.
Oh.
It's okay. It'll be alright.
So after that is Karen.
He is friend.
Carlon.
Karin!
Carlton.
He's gonna run at Xanadu, who looks like almost like a wispy, ghosty looking motherfucker. And Haron is the Wolpertinger.
Walking
that bounded away.
Hey, bounded away.
Yeah.
Wow, wow.
And
He's got healing for 20 rounds.
he is going to hit him with his jackalope wounds. Respectively.
Near the ground.
That is all successes. So 6 successes to hit. Wound points to strength plus 2.
Don't forget to take on all the successes off. Of damage. This is
Oh yeah, you're right.
He's hitting
Yeah.
Diverging.
Wolpertinger.
Well, no, because you set that one to only trigger whenever he gets hit.
Oh, that's right. So
Because he
it's
only
not
had a
triggered
minute.
yet.
Dude, I'm triggered.
See, you have to physically touch. Your sword was not enchanted to have your wellspring on it, so if you hit him with your sword,
5
6. Okay, so he's hitting them for 6 lethal, and he's going to switch over in his stamina.
So you took away my ability to use hand-to-hand combat.
No, I took away your ability to use Skycraft.
Well, no, like if I use hand-to-hand combat, though, I'm healing them as well as hurting them.
oh, one.
You can still use a sword.
He's
Can't
up to
Yes.
1, so he takes
Just a regular sword, not lightning up.
Is that
Yeah, I know.
So 5?
And I used also my Wayfarer, or my Skycraft. Lost my ability to,
after that, it
I
is
can
Geralt.
raise my dexterity.
And he's going to turn
One of those
around
doors.
and take a stab at Carl for attacking his buddy. And Garen looks like trying to figure out what I want to do.
Next turn, though.
Next, you're gonna be dead before next turn.
I might be, you're not wrong.
Uh-oh.
Pick up that dice.
What was that letter?
Look, give me that pen. Give me that pen.
Boy,
No, I see it.
I think I accidentally erased the letter Tiger. I was trying to keep reference.
nah, I think they're all there. That one was George.
He's put to move
Yeah,
here, like that.
directly
There was
behind it.
Okay. If not, we'll figure it out.
He was corn. Like corn on the cob.
Yeah. C was corn.
You try moving a 200-pound cabinet to sleep under it.
No, I don't blame you. Just trying to get it off of me.
So he also looks pretty goat-like, but unlike the Furbolg mentioned earlier, the one with the goat antlers, he is clearly like almost all. He looks like a satyr, but like one that's gone rabid. Just about
Dude, he's a satyr and it's a rabbit.
rabid.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, dingus.
That makes more sense.
So he's going to go at him with his claws. He's got some claws.
Dude, I'm a claw.
That way, we got 3 to hit.
You try to put border to these back.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So, there. He will deal 3 acrobated at him.
To whom?
To Karam.
But will it take one away for the going to activate? Okay.
You have to eat the thing to heal that with it. But it will pop. So if you take Flea Floor Bashing, it will start healing that.
No. No. Oh.
That close one, so.
It specifically says in this one's. It's one of the growth rates. After that is Orin, right?
Yes, Mr.
Orin looks like a big, nasty ogre. He's just a very large motherfucker. And he sees you having those doors over there.
He gets jealous.
He gets a little jealous, so he's gonna come at you. You look like the biggest and the toughest, so he wants to prove that he is in fact the biggest and the toughest. So he's coming after you.
All right.
With a huge spiked club.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah,
Put
you
my
go
doors together.
after this dude. So, since he's sitting right there, you can kind of just close on the doors.
That's exactly what I intend on doing.
He failed. He missed you with this huge spiked club.
You got a little intimidated.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, you are just wearing a dead dragon and have his tooth attached to your back.
Don't forget the mechanical dragon head as well. I got him wearing his helmet.
Uh,
I am by far the most ridiculous looking one
You're right.
on the battlefield.
Mason's going to like zip zip zippity bop down here to Tony, who, true to his name, looks like a tiger puka. No, we got ready. Because otherwise it's a Sigma and I'll get confused with the other Sigma. And he's going to attack him with a short sword.
That's my move. Make a mine with white.
And he failed. No, wait, short swords are just 5. You got 1 success to hit. Only 1 success.
Alright, so. We need to go stats on short sword.
Let's see what
No, I
I
got it. And Tony is taking.
Strength plus 3.
Short swords are strength plus 2.
3.
Broadswords are strength plus 3.
Maybe you got a special sword.
I should look it up. I looked it up.
And so I have strength plus 3 on my broadsword.
Yeah.
I might have just not worked in a straight line.
Yeah, short swords are difficult to hit, strength plus 2 lethal.
I just can't read.
Fair enough. So
That's why you don't.
he will take 3 lethal, but then his thing will pop, so
Also,
he'll take
these
2
two lethal.
on Tony. And then,
It's my turn?
yeah, it's finally your turn.
All right. Well, I slam my doors together to open my space portal. And I
Bye-bye, Aurora.
charge forward towards our
Friend.
friend.
He's going to get a reflective perception awareness, or alertness, to see where the door leads. However, he is an ogre, and they are dumb as fuck. And also not super perceptive. He botched.
Oh, he
He was
wants
like,
to go to
"Yeah,
the door. That looks like
Free
a great-
ice cream.
Very much.
So he doesn't even have to roll.
He
You
just
open.
rushes in.
He slammed them together and don't even get to report it. You hear him going.
The last thing you hear before the portal closes until you open it again is, "This isn't Candy Mountain." Slam. Rip Orin.
Poor Oren. He just wanted candy.
He just wanted candy. After that, it's your turn, Ken.
Oh, it's my turn. I'm gonna stab with my broadsword.
Question: how many hands are you using? 2. Okay.
Because that adds, I believe, 1 extra die.
Oh yeah.
Or 1 extra damage, rather.
Alright, I put 3 to hit.
3 to hit.
So 2 roll over.
And he can't dodge because he's already taken his action.
Plus 3 plus 2 plus another 1. So I'm using my
Oh, it's strength plus 3. Oh yeah, and you okay. Yeah, you
roll
got it.
over.
You got it.
And 1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Piece of 3.
So
That was Jordan.
Jord,
He is right
That was
there.
Jordo.
you got one?
After that is Tony, who's not super happy with this Mason fucker. And he is going to. He's gonna swing his own broadsword at him. We got 3 to hit.
Oh, this is unbelievable.
What she said.
Or the seat's uncomfortable.
That's what she said. Number romance. Dude, they have tigers Tiger Balm at Walmart.
Yes. Did you not know that was a thing?
Well, I didn't know that our Walmart carried it.
Made some real tigers too.
You should
Can't
you
confirm.
should
They
take
come
the
to my house like every
you
month.
should
so
take the Tiger
Farmers.
Balm challenge,
What?
where a male takes Tiger Balm and puts it.
Puts the whole jar in his nipple.
No.
Mason's
All
gonna
you
take
need is a
4
dab.
lethal.
When you put it on your
Mason
reproductive
takes how
organ.
much?
4 lethal. That sounds awful. I don't even know what Tiger Balm does, but I know I don't want it anywhere near my
It's a
reproductive
super concentrated version of Icy Hot.
organ. Fuck all of that. First of all, after that it's Peyton, and he's this little. He's not little. He's one of the trolls. He's a troll. And he sees his buddy Tony, his fucking weightlifting partner, get hit by Mason. He's not down with that. So he's gonna help his buddy out. He's gonna hit him with a broadsword. Or a greatsword, rather.
The Great Broadsword.
Great broadsword.
Only 3.
He got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to hit.
Probably over.
Oh, we're gonna have our second kill of the night. Maybe.
I mean, he's rolling strength 6 plus 6 plus 5.
Yeah, he could be a loser though.
Yeah, you're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good botch.
I mean, it's damage. You can't really box damage.
Good botch damage.
You can actually once someone take over.
Alright.
Is he dead? Or just cross them all?
Yeah, but how dead is he? That's the question.
Let's see. Where is this dude's name? Mason.
So I rolled 17 dice. All but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
10 damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. All but 8, so 9 damage.
9 damage.
He split him in twice.
Mark Twain? Split him into Mark Twain.
Yeah. Now there's 2 Mark Twains running around.
Oh god, no.
God save our souls. After that, it's Wayne. He's gonna come help you, Cam. On
Farming
Jord.
Wayne's.
Oh, okay.
On
We used to be
Jord.
friends.
I don't even know Wayne. He's a little knocker dude. Patterns himself after Mr. John Wayne. So he pulls out what looks like a clockwork revolver. This is a knocker. He can make that work.
Somebody looks jealous.
Nah.
I don't know why I was looking at you whenever I was narrating that. Stop dropping my dice.
I can't help it.
So he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to hit.
This dude did too.
He might be dead.
So
He's-
8 roll over.
Yeah, so I need to roll. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. So I roll. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if he doesn't soak any minutes, he'll be incapacitated. He's so far. So he's at 60. On Jord, yeah.
George, more like Jabord.
Well, like a blue on brain.
How is now?
Kieran's turn.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to strike back at the
So this.
Zorkus. He's hurting. He's gonna spend a willpower. Okay. That gets rid of that, and he's striking with a huge spectacle. 7 to roll over. Two spectacles are 6 plus 4. One, two, 3, 4. 40 for coming to Zarkus, and what else? Yeah, I counted that one. So 6. Okay, so Zarkus doesn't take any. After that, it's Xanadu. Yeah, he's gonna go after Senor Carl.
Car.
Carl.
It's hilarious. Senior car.
Senor Carl. Senor Carstage.
Would he still see myself coming in from, or one way to the then they did?
Cool.
Would he still see it since the thing activated?
Oh, if he takes damage, yeah.
I want to kill someone.
You'll get your chance.
No, because
Alright, so after the healing effect,
Actually, stop.
Karan will take one.
we're gonna see if this revenge works.
It's
Your next turn, I'll kill someone.
Oh man!
If there's someone left to kill.
After that, it is Iguan. And
Iguan.
and he saw you take out his buddy Orin. So he's also going to rush at you to see. He's also an ogre, and he's also not terribly bright. He's going to come at you with a great sword.
One shot.
Oh,
One shot time.
2, 3, 4, 5. Check it. And you've already taken your action.
But he has the doors in front of him. So they're kind of shields.
So it'll be at a higher dip to hit you. Or to. That should have been a higher dip, so I actually take away 2 successes, so that'd be 3.
So 2 rollovers.
2 roll over, yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How much armor are you rocking around?
7.
So you roll 7 your stamina in a second. Here's some die.
Ah!
Tyler taking them off.
Sorry.
Good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, dude, if you don't fuck any of this, you're dead.
Well, if he took less than 3.
Yeah. So more than 3.
Yeah, he has at least 7 dice. I don't know how much.
He had 9. You're rolling 9 dice.
And do the doors add to the silk die?
The shields are things, which I think I thought that would count as only at up to death.
They give you +5 on.
Oh, never mind.
They give you, shields are really good. They make it easier, or make it harder for people to hit you, and also give armor.
Mine doesn't give armor, right? Mine's only to death.
You have cloak?
Yeah.
It gives you +1 armor.
What?
Yep.
I didn't write that down. Well, I could have
Doesn't
sold.
that feel nice?
It does.
There's a lot of low numbers in here.
That's not good.
Just pick out the successes.
3.
So it's 3. You dealt 9, so that puts you at 6 lethal.
So you're not dead.
You're not dead.
But you're hurting
Pretty fucking bad. You're at a -5 to all your dice pulls.
You didn't,
Where is he?
you didn't get a welter on you, did you?
Nope, he
Nope.
did not.
Oh, man.
So that was what? Iguan? Yeah, that was this guy. Because now we're at Corn.
Alright.
We're at corner on the cob.
Yeah, we're at Corn on the Calb.
Who's this?
That is Sigma.
Sigma has you found?
No, he did. He was at the very top row.
He,
Oh, yeah, he
started
buffed everyone.
Yes.
What an asshole.
What an asshole.
Corner on the cob is the least intimidating. He's a little shy.
He's a little shy. He is. So he looks like he's very confused. Everybody can give me a perception Greymare.
I need 2 more.
Sorry.
3.
Does K9 count?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I got 1 success.
So Zarkus mentioned specifically Akin and Dante. And there have been a couple fouling as well. This guy is not any of those. He's in an anime. He looks very confused. In anime, since I don't think you know.
No.
They are creatures of the dreaming that are similar to changelings, only instead of inhabiting human bodies, they tend to inhabit like elements.
Sure.
And this one specifically does in fact look like a corn on the cob. And he looks very confused. So he's gonna do some willpower to see if he can figure out like what he's supposed to do in this situation. And he can't, so he's just gonna try to continue figuring out what the fuck is happening.
He kind of just stands there, twiddling his thumbs.
He's got like a knife in one hand and a fork in the other. And my God, he knows he's supposed to stick them into somebody, but he's not sure who exactly. After that, we are back at top of rounds.
She thought that was funny.
I don't remember what I had planned for corn, but it was not nearly as good as him being a literal corn on the cob. So Sigma, the daunting she is moving forward, and he's gonna help out Ignon.
He wants you dead.
Yeah, he sees you with Mr. Black Hole Balloon. He's, like I said, he's wielding that kind of razor blade type thing.
If you don't die here, I can heal you one.
I'm probably gonna die because I got the -5 for all my dice rolls.
Except for like soaking and stuff. I should have been
Okay.
more specific.
Reach out and touch your friend.
You can
We got some
you can spend your action because we're at the top of rounds now. You can spend your action to
dodge.
and you can spend a willpower so that you don't take the wound. So you'll be at full dice roll. I probably should have made that clear earlier. I'm sorry. Okay, so he got 4 to hit.
You should probably dodge.
So I'm gonna dodge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you spending willpower to go with that?
I sure am.
Okay, roll your dexterity plus your athletics. Ones will take away.
2, 3. Oh, no, there's 2. 2.
So only one roll over.
You still get soaked.
Which with your massive amount of dice.
Oh yeah, you saw how it worked out last time.
Yeah. 2, 3,
Do you want to use these
4.
These are crappy dice.
Yeah, 4
I
lethal.
wonder Andrew touched them, that's why.
Yeah, 4 lethal coming at you.
Okay.
It's coming at you.
So 5 armor from the doors.
Okay. So the armor, and then what?
You get 7 from your armor, 5 from the doors, and your stamina.
Now, you wouldn't get the armor bonus from your shields or your doors if someone was behind you. 'Cause-
Yeah.
Yeah, logic. I've just had some players in the past who have tried to be like, well, I have a shield even though this guy's back.
Do ones take away?
No.
You're good.
Down. 6.
6. Okay, you're good. You took no damage.
Woo!
So that is your action for this turn.
Alright. Have a hop.
After that, it is Norn who's coming after you again.
That one's over right here.
There should be and he got 3 to hit you.
Yeah, right. I'm not dodging. I'm just gonna take it.
Taking like a man.
I have an extra. I had the +1 diff. I don't know if that changed.
Yes.
Okay.
I think I actually took away 1, so thank you for reminding.
Oh wait, top of rounds. So
4.
Andrew, you lose your lethal.
Mm-hmm.
I lose my lethal.
Mm-hmm.
Who is that dude? Yeah.
4.
Karan was pretty fucked up.
He loses 1 lethal.
Can you soak 2?
Hope it's rolling 8. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, you're good. After that, it is Jord. Jord, who is going to attempt to hit you again. He's also pretty fucked up. He's going to be spending a little power. He got. Oh, so far. He got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, broadsword of all things. Greatsword, broadsword.
It was a broadsword, I believe. One of the guys with the great sword is already dead, and the other is Ignon.
So,
Alright, that was you. Greatsword.
can I dodge this one?
Yes, roll dice athletics.
Okay.
Seriously, he got 5. So you can still dodge. Like it's not as central as a hit as it would have been, but it'll still deal with damage.
So, can I have him to help?
On your turn, you'll be able to reach out and touch base.
I know that name. I probably know the song. I just.
Touch mode. Touch mode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is personal Jesus.
Yep. It's not the same song, but
I think it is the same
I
song.
don't think so.
I think so.
I don't think
Google
you
it.
are. What are you talking about?
Personal Jesus.
Probably would have done doing YouTube. Probably would have been easier.
Yeah, 6.
Holy shit! I got something else to focus on right now. So I have my stamina and my day now.
No, yeah, no, you're right.
Like, I'm pretty sure it's
Oh.
What are you talking about?
Songs.
It's been ages since I've heard the song, but I'm
Right.
fairly confident.
That sounds like the touch mode.
I told 4 of it.
Terrible, they're delicious.
So you said 6.
Well,
And I've already
actually,
killed this round.
So you'll
So
You gotta get it started.
Yeah, no, you're okay. Your own personal use. It's like literally the opening of the song. After.
Oh wait, Tony would have lost one.
Yes. Good old Tony.
Tony Baloney.
He feels great. Zarkus is going to try and finish off with Tiro. Jesus, these ones throw. He got 2 to hit with his great sword. Well, or his broadsword rather. There we go. And he dealt more ag than the dude has armor, so that dude's dead.
Which one?
Kieran, right there.
Alright, well, we're making headway. As long as we can keep you alive.
So Kieran is dead. Orin is dead. Mason is dead. Just trying to make sure I've got them all erased. Okay.
Alright.
Cool. There's that. After that, Andrew.
This guy still has like 7 health, right?
That is Ignan, yes. Wait. Oops.
Is he taking so much damage?
Oh, that's his initiative, sorry.
Okay, so is he at full health?
Yes, he's at full health.
He's at full health?
Yeah.
Do they have the same health?
He looks like he might be a little tough. Ignan does.
Than this guy?
Yeah, so that this is an ogre. He's a big. He's the dark version of a troll.
Gotcha.
So he's big and ugly and monstrous. He's a sheep.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I move to here and still attack? I have 2 legs, 4 legs.
Yeah, I'll allow. You're pretty fast anyway. So yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna bump Jonathan as I'm coming around. A bump. and heal him for 1.
Yeah, go ahead and erase another one from that. Or erase one from Jonathan. Yeah, there you go.
I was trying to find something.
Yeah, no, you good. You good.
And take a swing at
Sigma.
Puma. Dex melee.
Yes. If you're using your smart.
Yep. And one more. Would my doubles, would zeros double?
For your natural grace, yes.
2, 3, 4 to hit.
Okay.
3 roll over, and it's strength plus 2. Okay, goodbye. 1, 3. 3 damage. Even if he sucks it, that's the other something.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. I think so. You cling off, like your blade clings off is kind of like it looks like a modernized version of sheath blade.
Because I didn't yell my attack name.
You need to get that ki in there.
Yeah.
Newton?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember what Newton was.
He was a scientist.
He was a weasel.
Oh yeah, you're right.
With a stiletto.
Yeah, he's gonna go after
Yorn,
Yamato.
Yorn.
the giant.
Yorn with an N and an E in
It
it.
should have been Yorm. We all know this.
Yeah.
It's a spelling error right there. And then right next to each other.
Here's spelling it here.
You just fat fingered DM, that's all.
Alright. He's gonna go after him with his stiletto.
Yeah, the shoe.
Pretty good. So, so I know 4 hit. I must say.
Also, no.
What?
Lethal. And Yorn. Yorn soaks 3, so he'll take 1 lethal.
Is that including armor? Because I thought he had last time.
What?
He had last 10, I think.
Did he?
Yeah, because the stilettos.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. Let me reroll that. Okay, there we go. He actually soaked only 2, so I believe we'll put him at dead. Or NCAP at least, which is essentially the same thing currently. So, is that one gone? So that it is Karen, or Karen, and yeah, he's going to continue his assault on Xanadu with a headbutt.
I think the strategy for us is just to stay alive until everyone else kills everyone else.
That's my current strategy.
I'm sorry that I rolled,
So
guys.
Statsu, headbutt, Caron.
No, Karen headbutts Xanadu.
But I hate one of these Xanadu's factions. Wonderful. About to go right back up. So, this guy probably has a look of confusion on his face, much like Corn.
Dude, if one moves, we're all gonna die.
Corn is the secret in us. Alright, so 5. And he soaked 4, so he takes 1, but he healed 1.
So he takes 4.
No, he soaked. He soaked and or healed all of it.
Well, I already healed the one.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, you're right. So he'd be a 5 dash. So effectively nothing changed on him. Okay. So Karn looks slightly confused and then he remembers what that he's an idiot sometimes. Then it is Garon's turn. He is going to continue his assault on Karen.
No, his precious baby.
He can die. Okay.
Jesus. Or no, that's a kid. But that one takes away that one. 6 lethal coming out.
Lethal coming to you.
That crown. Laser with the claw, so the egg.
He going down.
He's up 2, which means he takes 4. Okay.
Dead.
I mean, effectively dead.
He dead.
He's not in the battle
He dead.
at this point. After that, it is John, but you took your action to dodge. Kim, you took your action to dodge. So it's Tony.
Could I also kill him on the
Yes, so go ahead and get rid of one of his.
You're down 4 lethal now.
You can take
Good
3
now.
now. Well, you can take 2 more. And not die.
Tony is going to move forward and go after
Yeah. Get him off my back.
distract him so he doesn't come after you.
Yeah. I got other problems.
I gotta ask, what is the purpose of that dot?
That is to show who has the healing effect on them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also had a dot on these, but the things moved.
Yeah.
I just didn't know. They looked like they were there for a reason. I just didn't know what that reason was.
It's good that you ask.
Doesn't it heal an egg like
If you
every
need to
5
dodge
minutes?
next turn.
No, you have to eat
I'll let you attack.
the second part of it.
Not waiting for another turn. We're gonna swing those doors.
I'm gonna give you.
Grandiose fashion.
He's going
I'll
to
take care of it. Don't worry.
back in with.
Die as I live.
Doing nothing.
Which one was last? Great sword. No, broadsword. Broadsword. Two, 3, 4, 5. Lethal going at Newton. Is Newton taking any damage?
No,
No, I never fought him.
Okay, that's right.
it's not taking any damage.
No, I swung at him once. It just went off.
Gotcha. Newton, so it's 3, so
Did
it
I? No.
takes
Oh.
2 lethal.
Really?
After that, it is Peyton. And what's Peyton doing?
He was helping his friend here with this guy.
That's right, Peyton
Peyton
was
should
patrol.
go after this dude.
Yeah, Peyton's gonna go after that guy. Peyton was patrol. He's the one with the great sword.
Not running everything.
I caught it. I saved it. I'm.
Good job, Andrew.
You didn't save it, you just delayed the inevitable.
Yeah, right. I didn't finish my sentence.
Stay alive.
Glad I did not finish my sentence. I was gonna say I'm the Jesus for that broom.
Plus 6. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6 on board.
I'm ruining everything.
Already.
He did.
What it?
After Peyton, it is Wayne. Wayne is going to he's gonna pull
Gretzky.
like, yeah, sure. He's gonna actually play hockey puck out.
Pull a hat trick. Pull it out his hat. Uh-huh.
He's going to put it on the ground, and he's going to mimic hitting it with his hockey stick. That's fun. Okay. So, you, and you can all gain 2 temporary health levels.
I am at full health.
I'm not.
But you get like an extra 2 health levels.
Ah,
Temporary.
Yeah, but they're the same. Like, so since you're at what 4 lethal currently, you effectively have 2 more wounded levels. It's whatever level you're currently at. That affects. And those will go away before any of your actual health levels.
now you can take 4.
CCs, you guys are hurting a little bit.
Good job, Wayne.
When is our friend?
I'm at full health. I don't know what he's talking about.
I'm sorry, that was Nord. Or Narn. Narn. That was Narn.
Wayne and Newton.
See what I totally didn't know.
So- Narn has 2 lethalness and doesn't have it?
I don't know, yeah.
That was Matthew. Thanks. You're welcome. So Xanadu's gonna go over here to Mr. Zapkus and attempt to strike.
No, I'm sorry. I expected you to get a whole lot more kills. 4 to die today.
Yeah, well,
That almost happened.
yeah, but then I got,
Smacked in the face with a sword.
yeah, and then Mr. I there got in a lucky punch.
Kind of.
It nearly killed me.
Wait, you go before him, I think?
For Eagle? Yeah.
So he gets a turn this time.
But the Sigma goes first. Yeah,
The Sigma goes first of all.
Well, we're gonna see. See who he goes after. 'Cause I hope it's on.
And you have a void to nothing. With a dumbass in front of you. For a dumbass he needs.
After that, oh, what do I get a green marker?
You got it.
What the fuck is wrong?
What's that flim flam? What's wrong with you?
Alright, so Iglon's coming after you again.
Naturally.
Could be it. This could be it.
He got 3 to hit.
Your armor better be on point this time.
That's undercutting him a little bit. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You have to soak 5. To not go to eat the face. Got it, soak 5. Got it, soak 5.
You have all of the dice that you need.
I think.
You got how much stamina?
2.
You have 5 armor,
And 7 armor.
7 armor.
7 armor, and then 5 from the shield.
Yeah.
So
14.
14. You have 14 dice?
I think so.
You want to count it out?
Unless I counted wrong. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Okay. I just want to make sure.
You only
Because this could be.
die.
Come on.
And ones do not take away.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7.
7.
So how much?
Anything with?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, you only took
You
one?
only take one.
No, it took one.
It's
Not another day.
Alright. Corn's gonna.
Another 3 seconds.
It's all corn on the cob. So
Oh,
he's
no.
gonna make an attempt to figure out what the fuck's happening.
If he comes up and kills you.
He got a success. He knows what's happening.
Oh no.
Has he decided who he's going to help?
Yes, he has.
Is it us?
No, it's not.
Oh shit. We're done. This is it. This is game over. Right here.
Corner's the most overpowered.
Corn is the strongest.
After all we've been through.
Kill
We all
by
die.
fucking corn on the cob.
Dude, he's gonna go. His arm's gonna turn to Gatling guns. Plants versus Zombie style. He's gonna shoot
The corn cob cannon.
Corn cob. You guys don't even know what they can do, and that just makes it even funnier for me. First of all, I just want to point this out. By his birth rate, corn has the sex appeal merit. This is a sexy corn on the cob.
Oh, with the 8-pack of
Yeah,
the very defined
yeah.
8 pieces of corn.
Dude,
Two giant tits.
They're pecs, but yes.
Tits. Boobs.
Okay, so corn, in the high-pitched voice,
is he unleashing?
he is in fact unleashing, because the way in anime work, they can only unleash unless they are a specific kind.
And he is a corn on the cob.
And he is a corn on the cob, so he is not that specific kind. But yes, he's going to unleash.
Dude, a better player. Better
His-
set us all on fire.
His command is roots bind my enemies.
Game over. And you lost control.
Yes.
So it binds everybody.
It binds literally everybody.
And everybody looks at corn on the cob really pissed off.
Kind of. Corn. Corn. We gotta talk, buddy. They're not super mad because he's corn. But
So he's super sweet, so.
yeah, a little salty sometimes.
But we're still touching him.
Yes.
Okay, so
Top
It's
around.
Top around. So to break free from these roots, you will have to make a strength check and get at least 3 successes.
Strength check.
And get
That's
at
what I
least
like
3
to hear.
successes?
on your turn.
And will that take your entire turn?
Yes.
Can I cast something?
Yes.
How long am I rooted if I don't do this?
Probably the rest of the combat.
So it's something I'm gonna have to do eventually. Okay.
So
Just
first the
making-
Sigma.
And you can't dodge when you're rooted.
Correct.
So it's
you're
they.
down to lethal because if I'm still touching you, you're still touching me.
Yeah, you're
You took the units to it. I'm getting stronger.
okay.
But I did.
It is cumulative. So if you get 2 successes on one turn and then the next turn you get 1, you break free. Sigma only got 2, so he's still stuck.
You're entangled.
Norn is going to attempt. He got 3, so he is free, but that is his turn. Zarkus got 3, so he is free. Andrew,
I'm casting
you're casting?
my,
What are you casting?
the only thing I can cast, my shoes, my Wayfarer.
Okay.
So how do I, what do I roll?
I believe for treasures, there's intelligence grammar. Let me check real quick. And you should probably write it down after I check, just so we'll have it.
So you're still entangled. Should have taken her offer up on the what?
Yeah, it is either your
On the
glamour
what?
rating
Well,
or your
for-
intelligence plus grammar. I'll allow you to pick.
I need that.
My glamour rating or,
Intelligence plus grammar.
and I can't lose control of this, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Because it's just like a regular art.
And I have to roll nightmare as well, right? You replace one with nightmare.
It's a treasure.
It's a treasure, so no. Technically
Okay.
no. But whichever one you pick is the one that you'll be stuck with for the rest of the
Always.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm doing glamour.
glamour. Okay. Yeah, more glamour currently.
One takeaway.
Yes. There's difficulty. I'll say 6 because it's a treasure. What you got?
-1.
How many ones did you get?
I got 2 1s and a 9.
Okay, so it's just a failure. So nothing happened.
That's gonna be game. That's gonna be move 1 right there.
After that, it is Newton. Newton Botch. So he's stuck further in the bruise, and we'll take 2 additional successes.
He fell over.
Oh my goodness! I don't know how I did this. After that, it is Daryl.
He broke his leg trying to.
He got actually 3 successes with that time, so he's free.
What I was gonna do is I was gonna give
After
you
that,
extra
it
moves
is
next
you.
turn.
Can he still open the doors?
He needs to move to.
You gotta break free.
Yeah, smack.
Straight
Just straight.
Straight.
Fudge funker.
You're still entangled.
So I need one more success to get out. After that, it is you.
I'm not doing very good.
Don't forget to get rid of your. Oh no, you.
I'm not really getting to participate much in this battle.
I swung my sword and missed, and I've casted 2 unsuccessful spells. It's gonna be big, guys. It's gonna be it. We've done nothing.
Got this, guys.
So
Do it.
I
I tried. Sorry, what?
Did you guys not see it? It was amazing.
What are you trying to do?
The pyretics is 5.
Yes.
2. Should I unleash guys?
Is it an unleash to get us out of our binds?
It's an unleash to burn my enemies.
I mean, as long as they don't kill us.
Because this would be my dice quality nightmare, so I did. Okay.
I'm afraid you would, how many points you have in Pirates? I'm really afraid you would lose control.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, probably not. Okay.
Oh, I thought you were saying probably. I probably won't lose control.
Primal. What's Eldritch form do?
Eldritch form. It transforms you into an element. Into an embodiment of that element.
Turn into fire, you'll melt.
Turn into corn on the cob.
Clearly, it's the strongest.
Turn
And
fire.
that's dot 4, right?
Yeah.
Turn into fire and you'll burn off the fire.
Yeah, I'm a Eldritch form, so it's fine.
Do you have primal form?
No, that's why I'm unleashing.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Gotcha.
These two? Nightmare.
Gotcha.
We're about to die.
Sorry, I'm behind the doors.
She's beside you though.
It's the 7.
So, 1, 2, 3. I retain control!
Just barely.
What was
Just
your command?
barely, but still.
I get a little hot.
You get a little hot.
I Eldritch form myself into the embodiment of fire.
You lost control, you might have summoned a fire elemental on the battlefield.
Yep.
I can tell you what would have been if she lost control. She would have turned herself on into fire, but she wouldn't have been safe from fire.
No. So it just basically spontaneously combusted.
Yeah.
It's okay. I have some fire resistance on my armor, So we're good.
I'm so glad. I'm so happy for you.
So when she made the decision to turn into fire, she would have not been touching any
That's
fire.
fair. Okay. I'm cool with that. Narrate what happens. Because that's how evolution works.
So, she basically says, fire becomes me and I will destroy my enemies.
Mhm.
And she's gonna shoot a firebolt out of her hand at her enemies.
Okay.
So, she's gonna turn this dude into popcorn.
Ripcorn, alright.
I'm sad now.
Dex Athletics?
Dex Athletics?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let you get this one in because it's part of your animation. But... Let me see if Theme Fire adds anything to that. I don't think it does.
It will make it aggravated.
It would make it aggravated, yes. And he does not appear to be wearing any armor. It's popcorn. Or corn, rather.
But you see, it's hard to make popcorn from fresh corn. You gotta dry the corn out first.
That's okay. The heat is intense enough.
Okay, so that doesn't add any stats or anything. The fire's kind of lame, honestly, compared to all the other forms. It makes you immune to fire and lets you do like one aggravated per turn if you're touching somebody. That's it. For one level of automatic aggravated. Okay. I'd probably allow it to make your like unarmed attack tag as well.
Alright, so we get 2 to hit.
Do your we'll say it's based off your glamour. That'll be your damage roll.
Someone rolls over.
Yeah.
These red ones right here on my neck. What is it?
You don't need them for this.
Yeah, this isn't just straight lemon. 1, 2, 3. 3 aggravated.
Corn takes 3.
1, 2, 3.
He's got a little. One of his abs kind of like.
Oh, wait, no, 3 is the course. So you can take 3 out?
That's fair. He looks yeah, his 8 tax is permanent, like determines his health. He looks down at it, he looks at you like morally offended. Okay, after that it's Tony who's going to attempt to escape. He escaped!
Who escaped?
Tony. Tony is free. Peyton will also attempt to escape.
Did I burn off the...
Yeah, no, you're free. Peyton got 0 successes.
He
Hallelujah.
is entangled.
Wayne is piece of shit. He botched. He is also further enrooted. So it will take him -5. Yeah. Xanadu is going to attempt. He failed. And let's see, it's Iglon now. He's going to attempt to escape. And this is the last round of the buffing.
Maybe Sigma will take his turn and rebuff.
Iglon escaped.
So there's now at the corner. He has been popped.
He's been bumped a little bit.
And he has to escape his own roots.
Now he's gonna unleash him. Fucking both legs come straight from the ground.
Okay.
Got it.
I didn't even know. I put that right here. My shirt must have had it. He loses control again.
He looks very, very angry at the fact
But
that,
he's been popped.
that he's been popped. He looks at you and says, "Douse the flame of my enemy."
Oh no. Or he didn't.
Failed. 1. He kept control.
No.
So I'm going to go off his slammer as well to deal damage with this because it's water coming at fire.
Huh, okay.
That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
You have. I'm gonna say it's aggravated because it's water and you're currently made of fire. So you have 2 ag coming at you.
I have 3 on. I soak 1.
So you have 1 ag.
So is she no longer fire?
No, she's still on fire, but it's like her flames dim for a second and then whoosh back up. Then it
Kind of like
takes.
putting water on a grease
Top
fire.
around?
Yep, top around.
Okay.
Those
here's-
who are in contact with somebody.
So you.
I'm touching you. She's no longer touching you, but I'm touching you.
1 of 1. It's not hurt.
You've done nothing, but now you're no longer dying.
Now the real fun begins. It's gonna be another round before I can do it because still gotta break through these damn roots.
I'm sorry, I'm sure if I can cast spell correctly once, that's slipping line.
Sigma is going to attempt to escape.
Was Sigma not through yet? Alright, you only got 2.
Yeah, and Sigma escapes.
Cool.
No, I'm
So if you can kill this guy before he attacks, does he go before you?
No.
If you can attack, kill him.
I'm still entangled though.
Andrew, I will say this, on your turn you can attempt to destroy branches on him. Or roots on him.
I'm just gonna cast my spell.
Norm is going to attempt to attack them. See if there's escape. The 3 to hit. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Coming. He's going to attempt to soak
Coming at who?
Tony. He took 3 of it, so he will take 2 lethal. No, 4 lethal. No, he soaked the 6.
So,
So
3.
so he'll take 3.
So he'll take 3. Yeah.
3. It was 6. So 3.
But he has been having lethal on him.
Okay, yeah, you're right. So he'll heal 1 of them automatically. You're right, you're right.
So it's like,
Yes.
After that, it is Zarkus, who's broken free, and he's going to attempt to murderize Xanadu.
Someone needs to murderize Thorn.
I mean, you're right. That takes away from that, and that takes away from that, and it's actually just 1 to hit. It was just a little apple stuff.
Alright,
oh, then you lower difficulty since you can't move.
You were technically right. So the actually then 2 more.
I'm too bad that I didn't know the rules so well.
Well, somebody got to, because I know I don't.
Yeah, let's see, what's the entity said that?
You're introducing at that 5 bashing and it's still on the table.
Oh wait, if I do this one,
Yeah, he's fucking dead. He took 9 egg. What? What? What was that?
Just deep in thought.
Oh god. It is your turn, Andrew.
I'm going to trust our team. Just going to cast my art again.
What?
My treasure art right there.
Before you do that, if it does change your decision, the extractions that you get from Quicksilver, the book specifically says you get them at the end of the next round.
turn, yes.
Yeah, okay.
And that's why I'm putting my trust in my friends.
Okay.
Does it, but I can cast that on someone else, or does that only count for me?
It's your sandal, so it'll only count for you. Yeah.
I was going to give it to you. And then the next turn, have you wreck both of these guys. And then I'm going to try to take his off.
Okay.
So it's straight spring.
Yes.
need
2.
one. Okay.
So you're now.
All right. That's
Oh,
what that is.
You are still entangled. Right?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it is entangled. And there were 7. Newton is entangled, and he needs 5 successes.
Which means he's literally.
For 7.
Oh yeah, where's the X? It's fucking dead. Xanadu. He botched again. He breaks his leg, so like he kind of like he jammed his leg right between 2 of them, and he kind of like he tries to like get it out of the thing that he's got it in, and you hear a sickening crunch as he like breaks it, and then he just fucking screams. Just goddamn, that shit sucks.
So it also,
He's like, oh, get
He's
out
got
of
a
this.
lethal.
Not get around it.
He's got a lethal.
and is now needing 7 successes to escape.
Jesus, Newton, be good. Now it is Geralt's turn. He's going to attack the stuck as a fuck Newton. Because he sees an easy target.
Oh, get out of this. He's like skateboard coming to himself. Wrapping himself in duct tape. Oh, where did this super glue come from?
1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 lethal coming at him. He's like 6 or so. He sewed 1 of it, so he takes 3 lethal. Fucking Newton. Alright, after that, John.
Oh, I get a turn
You
finally.
get a turn.
All right.
Kill the guy who's been trying to kill you.
Well, I take my doors. I slam them together. And see, which one would be easier to accomplish? Jumping on top of him or running straight for him?
Well,
See, he's
this
already
guy's
had his
free.
turn.
Is he free?
This
Yes.
guy is free, yes.
And it's about to be his turn.
But
Okay.
this guy has already had his turn. He's a big guy.
He's the guy who's been smacking you in the face with his great sword the entire time.
Ignav's the one who's been beating the shit out of you with a great sword.
Yeah, I'm still gonna take out that guy because I don't want. Yeah.
Okay.
So which one would be easier?
Probably just running straight out.
Okay, well then we'll just run straight at him.
Okay. I will have you do a strength athletics.
Should he do a perception check?
Yeah, he's going to do a perception grammar check to
See if he buys.
see if he can figure out what the fuck's happening.
Alright, is he as stupid as everyone?
Yeah, but his grammar is actually pretty decent. He did not botch, but he did fail.
So he's just like, what is this idiot doing? I've been hurting him and now he's running towards me.
With a pair of doors.
Ones will take away.
4.
4. Okay.
No.
Yeah, basically. It's not a botch. So you can see him like clinging onto the sides of the door, trying to like hang on for dear life. He will get a strength check on his actions to try and pull out. If he fails, then he's fucking dead. If he botches, then he's double fucking dead.
He grabbed Sigma on his way in.
Sigma, yeah. Okay. After that, kind of is your turn.
I'm gonna pop the corn again.
Alright. 1 sec. I probably should have done this before. Yeah, we're gonna keep those. You can do either dex effects or perception athletics.
I might do perception.
Okay.
So it gives me one more day. Three.
Okay.
So to roll over.
It'll be your limit.
One, two, three, 4 egg.
Corn hasn't been popped. He has 1 ab left, but he is not unconscious.
Whenever.
So he's effectively done.
Not the corn.
Not the core. Ripcorn.
So do you want me to cross it out?
Yeah, go ahead. After that, it's Tony. He's gonna go after Norm.
I'm taking that last kernel. I
Going
can tell you that right now.
Man, that's fine. 3 successes for 666. Two roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 lethal going at Norm. He'll get a chance to serve. So it's a 3 of it, so he'll take 3. 5. No, lethal.
Oh, I thought you said it.
Did I say it? Might be.
Dude, see.
A stab. Just in general. After Tony, it is Peyton, who's still entangled, right? So he's just gonna fucking Tony. Get the fuck. He got viscous. Now it is Wayne,
The botch.
who passed, and he got 1 success. Kind of wiggle the way out.
Needs 4 more successes.
Yes. Now it is time for Ignorant's speed of strength.
Oh man. Let's see if we get sucked out.
Terrific strength versus strength.
You know what? Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
go.
because I'm trying to pull the doors apart to keep them from getting out.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, go for it. You roll your strength, he'll roll his strength. Ones will take away.
No, that's not good.
Yeah, that's not good.
He got 3.
I got none.
None.
Alright, he manages to like pull himself out right as you pull him away.
Well, he is alive then.
We need a bit more leery of those doors.
A little bit. Now he knows what's going on with those. Corn has popped his almost final kernel. So it is Sigma's turn. He sees what you've done with those doors. He is not terribly okay with this.
Whose turn now?
It is
Oh, okay.
Sigma's, yeah.
Oh, I'm so tired of being in vines right now. This will be my 3rd turn still in those vines.
How many extra actions did you get?
I did. I just cut his vines. Yeah.
They have a special art that I've not actually looked at, and we might use it.
Dude, is it, I got it here, I wrote it down. Is it Mitsurugi Ryu?
No. You stupid meringue. Okay. Here's what he's going to do. He's going to pull out a chunk of cold iron from his pocket.
Oh, jeez.
This is a bunk.
We're dead.
He's going to hold it up aloft, hold his sword, and kind of like sharpen it with it.
You know what I'm made of right now? Fire. If fire touches cold iron, it's no longer cold iron.
I mean, you're not wrong, but he just needs it for the bunk.
I don't know what he's doing. He's up and dead. All 3 of us are right in front of him.
So he's looking at you because he has the doors, right?
Hey, not me.
He hasn't done anything.
So he got 2 successes on the activation. You and him need to make opposed glamour rolls.
Roll your glamour.
I will say you can add your nightmare if you have any as well. Okay.
You never unleash.
So, opposed
Well,
glamour.
I did have a couple, but then we did something and got rid of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, top rounds. That'll be standard. Yeah.
3, not bad.
You lucked out. he only got after those rounds.
Don't know what happened, but you're alive.
So technically he's still in the set hold iron.
Technically, yes. Okay. If you two want to do perception breaking,
Yes.
you can do that to figure out what he's doing.
2.
Keynote.
Not on this one.
One, 2, 3, 4.
So, there have been rumors of an arc known only to Dante called the Ruins. What he did was the first basic practice of it, cold iron infusion. And with it, you can either infuse something to defend against cold iron, you can infuse something to inflict damage as if it were cold iron, or you can just put that spike of cold iron straight into somebody else.
Yeah, that's a bad thing.
That is a bad thing.
He was trying to infuse him with cold iron.
You'd have been wrecked.
It would have dealt 1 damage to the target and applies temporary banality as it is struck by cold iron.
Oh, that's not that bad.
And he actually has to make his own banality trigger, which he's perfectly okay with.
I got a question.
Yes.
Can I do like a stream of fire instead of a shard of fire that's been a glamour?
Sure.
So whose turn?
After that, it is Norn, who is going to spend a willpower and attempt to strike Simon. And, let's see, 1 hit right there, 1 hit back up, 2 to hit.
2 to blood.
1, 2, 3.
Good.
And so Tony will take 3 lethal. After that, it is Zarkus.
Zargus, come free me.
Yeah, Zarkus is actually going to run over and hit your branches with his sword.
Oh man, Zargus from my best friend.
Yeah, he like strikes and the roots just fucking
Awesome.
without damaging you, of course.
Yeah.
Which actually brings it.
My turn.
So Zarkus is now.
How much health does this guy have left?
Big one. He is not taking any damage.
This guy hasn't either.
Right.
God damn, I'm just gonna cast my thing again.
You're doing your wildfire.
Wildfire. Freaking 2 this time.
2 successes.
You're up.
So at the end of the next round, you have 2 extra actions.
Oh man.
Pretty sick.
Oh man.
After that, it's Newton, who is still struggling. He's struggling pretty hard. He didn't boss this time. He got 2 successes.
2 successes, so he's down to 5.
Yeah.
To get out.
Down to 5 and a broken leg.
Darren's gonna go over to Newton and just try and put him out of his misery.
Like he gets this kind of cloak and it's okay, pet on
It's
the
alright.
face.
It's gonna be okay soon. Don't worry. Don't worry, friend. I know we are enemies, but this is favor to you. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lethal. Jump to 5. So 2, so it takes 3.
So that puts him at income.
John, it is your turn.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Try the doors again on E. I That's his name.
No, I think I'm going to. Which one gives you multiple turns? Is it
Wayfarer.
Wayfarer.
Wayfarer?
Yeah,
That's
Wayfarer.
what I just did.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You gonna do that?
Yeah.
join me in the wayfaring.
So what
Can
am I?
I make a suggestion?
Yes.
Add time to it. Because time 1 increases the duration by 3 times. So instead of getting that many actions for next turn, you'll get it for your next 3 turns.
Okay. Yeah. See, I like that.
Also, you roll your Wayfair plus Fey.
Wayfair plus phase.
Yep. And would you like to do any bucks? I would highly suggest it because currently you're rolling at 15.
Okay. Now what's here? I can run around in some circles.
You can do some jumping jacks.
Jumping jacks.
I'll bring it down to 6.
Let's see.
And you can end it off with them like 3-point stance. That'd be as much as you get in the
Okay.
I'll bring it
Consider
down.
it done.
It'll be down. You'll bring it down to 5.
Okay.
5. Remember. So
You want to take away?
yes.
Good.
So for the next, not the end of this current round, but the next one, and then the 2 after that, and you'll have 2 extra actions at the end of that round.
Nurse.
Okay.
I'm on fire extreme. It's a person holding cold iron.
Okay.
Yeah, that.
But on my
Go there. Okay. So what exactly are you wanting to do with your fire extreme? Like,
Hit the coal line.
Right.
yeah, I kind of just brain.
okay, so like
and
Spray and pray.
brain pray.
Okay. That.
Will this do extra damage?
No, I don't want those.
I'll give you 1 extra.
I can't eat it.
Actually,
Like,
one
sort of
extra
hurts
damage
like
for
the inside of my mouth. I've
athletics
eaten so
to
much.
avoid getting
Too much sour.
set on
Problem here. Too much
set
sour.
on fire.
Who?
There's no such thing.
Sorry.
Yep. Okay. Roll you want for damage. Plus your roll over, of course.
One, two, three, 5.
So you will sense this so start that Magna is looking
Which is like 5 armor.
and he soaked the 1. He will bring his dex athletics to attempt to not be.
So he got 2 eggs.
Okay.
He's trying to not be set on fire. He's got hit with a bunch of fire. He's trying to make sure it's not like spreading.
So he does the coal iron.
Yeah. He succeeded on that.
But
But you
coal
were
iron, still coal iron.
no. It is. It has been roasted, so it is no longer cold iron.
I think that rolls to see whether he got burned or caught
Whether
fire.
whether it kept doing damage over rounds.
So he doesn't have coal iron though, so it's not as big a threat.
Correct. I mean, he's still.
You could have another thing of cold iron.
Well, if it was on him, then it's no longer cold iron.
Maybe
But if it was behind his back.
That's fair. After that, it is Tony. Just kind of spend a willpower and try to fucking kill him.
These guys over here.
Yeah, like there's this like huge thing, and these guys are like, fucking die. That's a good roll. That's 4 or 3 roll over, right?
This guy, it's just.
Take.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes after Tony. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lethal going at Norn, who will attempt to soak.
Right, no.
He soaked 2, so he takes.
So he did
Norn is dead.
1 dead.
It's about time.
After that is Keaton, and he's going to go after Ignon, because Ignon seems to be kind of a the troll. So we got Troll the Ogre over there.
You can push him in.
Get in there. Just go. It's for your own good. So we got 3 to hit, 2 roll over. He has a great sword. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And actually, that's my close. So another 3, that's a 10.
The head to 2 invisible health levels.
3. So Aegon takes 7.
Boom.
And him there.
Him and Kai.
We did all that wayfare for no reason.
After Peyton comes up and is like, "Fuck, get out of here!" Wayne is still attempting to escape. Because he's a liquid monster. He got one success.
At least Wayne was all the way in the back where no one could get to him.
Right? He's over here like, I got a revolver, hands will be Sigma's turn. He's
So that means.
yeah, those who
Lethal. I think that's all I never needed to drop lethal.
what is Sigma gonna do?
Good question.
He is he's going to yell out, "Become not," and they'll make sure.
Oh God.
He failed. You cannot use your own for the rest of this.
Haha.
And
I hope you did that.
just like raise one door and like celebrate. Darkus is gonna. He's like there's the 3 people on Sigma, so he's gonna go around and go to Darren. Darren also hasn't been touched this entire time.
I really want to do my big combo. I'm gonna try to get it. I'm not gonna have it. I'm gonna try.
He's going to attempt to hit him. He hits him. So, 0.
There's so much sour in my mouth right now. I feel like my tongue can die.
Did you just swat?
Yes. It's so good. It's the only possible.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Activate.
Father, for
Yeah, he's so to 1, so it takes 4 actions.
I'm gonna push my turn up so I can use all 3 of them together.
Okay, so you're gonna hold your action.
I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay. It is now Darren's turn. He's going to attempt to swing back at Zarkus.
Dude, one shot.
He failed. So he missed. After that, it is John.
Oh, I'm going to hit this guy right here with my mighty doors.
Go for it. Then like suck him into the hole.
Yep.
Okay.
that's what she said.
Dex athletics, right? Or strength athletics.
Strength athletics, and you will get his own strength athletics to play with you. Because he has seen it and he is not fucking your part.
We one stick away.
Yes.
3.
3. He got 4.
So you push the doors back.
It's more like he gets his hands on each side and pushes himself back right before it ends.
So you have 2 extra turns.
Later, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he won't be able to respond on those turns because he does not have extra actions. After that, it's you.
Firebomb. Firebomb his ass.
No, just my guaranteed
Try to push him in the portal.
my anime style 3-turn 3/.
1, 2, 3, 5, and
What do you do?
Literally trying to set his ass on fire to push him into the
Okay.
with the fire stream again. So 5, 3, 4, 5. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He soaked 1, so he'll take 4. And he will get a toasted 6 athletics, but he's at 6.
So he has a
-5.
So he has to let go of the to pat him off.
Basically. He got 1 success. So he is very briefly, like he gets caught on fire. He, like, without really thinking about it, it's kind of a reflex. He takes one hand off, and then he like realizes what he's done. He grips on to the other door as hard as he can, and is trying so hard to like keep himself from getting pulled in, while he's trying to get his hand back onto the other side. It is Tony's turn. He's pretty tired. He's taking a little bit of a beating. He's been fighting pretty hardcore, so he's gonna take a second, catch his breath, and then probably go and help Sarkis in a minute. Wayne's gonna try and get out. You got 1 more success.
Tony should have gone down by now.
Maybe. Tony doesn't like Wayne.
They're paid to do that.
Wayne tried to steal his girlfriend.
Yeah.
It wasn't kosher
Wayne's
for
better
Wayne.
off than the Roots.
Okay, so that will take us to the end of rounds, and you had your held action.
Cool. So this guy's like on your shield.
Yes, and he's only holding on with 1 arm. He's barely keeping himself out of the vacuum of space.
I'm gonna leave him to you. I'm gonna come to Garen. And with a mighty yell of "He done me to do you," I'm gonna do a
3 strike
three
combo.
strike combo.
Now, normally with the way extractions work, it'd be like you go, he goes, you go, he goes.
Okay.
But you're doing your 3 strike combo. I'm okay with it if you are.
I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Okay. So dex melee for each one.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 to hit.
I'm gonna have you just go ahead and roll all of it.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 to hit.
13 to hit. Okay. So go ahead and roll your
5, 6,
strength
7, 8,
plus 12 roll over.
9.
Actually, it'd be 3 times your strength plus 12 roll over. So what's your strength?
3.
3. Okay, so
So
9.
21 dice.
21 dice. Go ahead and roll 21 dice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Roll my dice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
7. Alright.
He only has. Oh, I thought you only had 1 strength.
He soaked 2.
5.
He was at 4 ag.
So he did.
He is dead.
Would
Would you like to describe how he dies?
Each blow takes off a different limb. Leg, arm, head.
Okay. Yeah, sick. So his leg goes off, he looks down in surprise, then you chop the arm off, it goes flying off this way. And then he gets like one last looks you in the eye right before his head just comes flying off. And blood spurts out for like an old samurai movie where it's way too funny. After like a brief pause as you sheath your sword.
I do the classless, sling the blood on his corpse, and then sheath the sword.
And then it's just like blood
Wow.
explosion. Done.
Okay, so I do a little move that looks a little bit something like this.
Okay, I'm gonna have you go ahead and roll a strength melee. Because you're basically just trying to force him using.
Momentum boys, you can do it!
So
Okay, so you can't see what Jonathan just did. He described shaking the doors up and down to try and get his grip loose.
7. That motherfucker's gone. He can't get enough successes to get out of that. So that's it. I don't think anybody on this side actually died. They all got exactly the end cap.
Yeah.
The problem is, I like your technique. We cannot loot those bodies now.
So he's gonna while I have a chance, I'm gonna go back to normal, and go to the guy that broke his leg and heal the one lethal so he comes back to consciousness.
Okay.
You gonna
Still
go eat
on
that
the
corn?
roots.
You gonna go eat that
I
corn?
think you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not gonna eat it. I'm gonna collect it. I'm gonna raise one of my own. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't know about you guys.
What's going on?
He's taking that last ad. He's gonna plant it, try to grow his own.
Fantastic. Alright. So, Zarkus, like, everybody's kind of getting ready, like, getting back, like, getting their bearings back and everything. You guys get back to the freehold after looting whatever bodies. I'll figure out what your loot is, and I'll let you guys know. But you guys get back to the freehold, and it looks like it's also been hit kind of hard. Like there may have been another force that came in while you guys were distracted, but they managed to hold it off fairly well. One of the two of the trolls that were guarding the tavern underneath have been killed, but one is still sitting there. He looks heavily wounded, but there's a lot more dudes surrounding him that are all dead as he stands there with like one sword.
You go hug him.
Oh yeah. What's up, bro?
It's like, yeah. It's just like he's just sitting there standing there staring at you as you do this, and his wounds are healing. And say, I suppose your mission was successful then?
I mean, I cut a dude's leg off and his arm off. Oh, and also his head off. I'd
All
say
at
that was
once.
pretty good.
It
Impressive.
was actually a little bit funny. He was holding on by one hand, and he shook the door.
Get in there! He'll nod and say, this is a shame my brothers have fallen.
Yeah, they died well.
I mean, I thought somebody around here knew Phoenix song. Not me, but
You'll see the amongst the fallen is Deepog and the Phoenix song.
no.
He attempted to get in. Nobody was allowed in. I told him this. I warned him multiple times.
He was a traitor.
You gotta be cut down.
He was a traitor and his own. No, wait, I wouldn't know that.
Well then,
I try to make it peaceful.
so
But I am a troll. And he is a Viking. Well, was a Viking.
does it remind you of that one scene at the end of Thor Ragnarok? I stepped on him and he died, and I didn't know what to do, so I kind of been carrying him around.
Except the body doesn't come back to life. The troll says he will stand guard for another week to ensure that nobody attempts to intrude. And I think that's where we can end it for this week.
Next week, that's what it's like.